special. We're running a little bit late today, guys. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Got some shit going on that, well, it is what it is. It is what it is, but I hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day so far, friends. Oh, yes, I do. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. DayZ Tools downloading content. Was there an update to the DayZ Tools? What in the world? Shouldn't have been. Jokey. Same goes with me. Yeah, I try. I love myself. I wish a lot of people would just love themselves, man. And don't try and change yourself to match what everybody else thinks is perfect. People are perfect just the way they are. Dudes, I want to put in some work on the map today. I want to get a little bit more shit done. Just kind of goof off. I really don't, if I'm being brutally honest, I don't have like a super huge plan as to what I wanted to actually work on today. But we're just going to kind of go off the dome. We're just going to work on stuff, and yeah, we're just going to have fun. That's what we're doing. We're just going to work on stuff. We're going to have fun. We're going to build the map and go from there. I kind of wanted to try something, do a little bit of maybe like an experiment, but I don't know how well that'll work out. So maybe I don't do that. I need to do this right here. Let me move some boxes around on my screens, guys, while we get ready. Bring this down. I want to bring this box over here like that. I honestly feel like I've had 4 monitors before. I don't think I need 4 monitors, but sometimes I feel like I need 4 monitors. I mean, normally it's okay, but when I do this type of stuff, I like to have my second monitor up just for Train Builder. Yo, Chappy Yappy, what's up, man? Welcome in, dude. How you doing, friend? The ads are almost over, I think. Go ahead and go to the main scene. Are the ads over? Uh-oh, something's broken here. Where's my map? Oh, there it goes. It froze. I'm just kidding. It's not broken. Bulldozer has been taking a long time to load here lately, ladies and gentlemen. A long time. And I think it's because the more and more that I put into the map, yeah, the longer it takes. Here, let me turn on my Train Builder window for you guys. Well, as of right now, I think my last pack said we had like 400,000 items on the map. So it's still relatively small, but yeah, I've got like 400,000 items on the map right now, but it's okay because as soon as we click in here, it should snap to it. They have done some back-end working on the crashes, so it's a little bit slower but safer. I will say this, and I want to knock on wood when I say this, guys. I actually feel like Terrain Builder, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it. I want to say that Terrain Builder hasn't really been crashing on me as much as it used to. You know, I've heard that before. Why am I not using experimental? This just works for me. I think I messed something. I did. I totally messed something up. So I thought so. Look, all of my satellite images are off. I'm gonna have to redo my satellite image. Yeah. I messed something up. So I've heard that a few times now. I'm glad something is working. Okay, so Harry, I cracked open your PBO this morning. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't get it till late last night. I was already in bed. And then this morning, my grandmother's not feeling too well. So I took my kid to school. I was next door sitting with her, and I contemplated on not even streaming, but she'll be all right. It's going to be a shorter stream. It's going to be a shorter stream today. So I cracked open your PBO for just a little bit. And what is actually not working? Like, I'm not understanding what's going on. I mean, I could test it real fast and see what the problem is. Okay. I feel like this city needs more. Didn't we want to work on this? Let's work on this today. Let's fix this, guys. So you remember how I said I wanted to do this? What I'm thinking we can do, honestly, is I think we can just get away with, let me see here. I think we can just get away with doing it like this. And then going to our trees. You know, the search function is nice, but it's not too bad. I mean, how does that look, guys? The launcher isn't recognizing the mod. So does the mod have a meta.cpp? So the mod works. It's just the launcher's not recognizing it. Is that what I'm gathering? So how does this look, guys? So like if I was to take this, I was to grab another sidewalk piece and go like, just bring it to like that. Does that look dumb? Oh, hit the wrong button there. I mean, you guys tell me. Does that look stupid? Then doing something like that, and then just putting trees, or should I put sidewalk all down that? I kind of feel like I should just do it that way because that doesn't look too bad, and that looks kind of like what you would see in real life. They always tend to put shit like this like in the middle of a parking spot. Okay, perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to trees. Let me come up, let me grab the tree, let me go back down, and then let's slide this. I want to center this. I tend to get a little bit particular when it comes to things being somewhat like perfectly level. See, that's kind of how I feel. And I will tell you the truth, man. I've seen like the parking lots where I grew up as a kid. This is how they were. Hey, Eva Monster, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, this is how they were when I was a kid. I think this is okay. So now my question is, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
We have 29 parking spots. Oh, no. I'm doing pretty good, Eva. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just trying to get some mapping done. We only have 29 parking spots. I kind of feel like I need to make one more parking spot, guys. What do you guys think? I think we need to make one more parking spot. The fact that it's not 30 drives me nuts. So we're definitely making one more parking spot. Oh, that drives me nuts. Like I said, I am very OCD when it comes to things like this. Specifically when it comes to when it comes to things being what am I trying to say? Symmetrical. Yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. All right. What did I put this? I think that's as under houses. Let me see. It is. All right. So put this back over here. It doesn't look like it's too straight. Okay. So my sidewalk piece here is janked up. It's okay. Easy fix. So let's grab that piece, this piece, and this piece. Let's come up. There we go. All right, perfect. I'm happy with it. So, Mario, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, dude. So if we're gonna come in by 2, so now we have 28 pieces, okay? So just ignore that, 28 pieces. I feel like 28, if we go by every 2, that'll be too many trees. So maybe like every 4. Let's see here. Let's see what it looks like with every 4. Oh my God. I literally, I don't map for one day and I forget all my buttons. Do you see how bad that is? It's literally one day and then I forget my buttons. All right, come on now. Why won't this grab? There we go. Here, come up here, come back down to here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be like that. I think that looks okay, right? Hi folks, hi Mr. Streamer. Yeah, Lintel Moss, welcome in. How are ya? So if we go by 4, so 1, 2, 3. So we're just gonna throw these down for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one would be over here. Let me zoom in. Let me grab this thing. This one would come to like over there. It's perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. But these ones would have to move. Grab this. That would move over, right? Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a problem with my OCD, guys. 1, 2, 3. How did I do this now? 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. 1, 2. This needs to be moved over. Son of a gun. But the first one won the second. Yeah. So we'll start it. We'll go 1 in. That way you have a street light. So 1 in. Then we do 1, 2, 3, and then in the 4th one, then 1, 2, 3. So this one needs to be moved over some by 1. This is a real problem here, guys. Like this. We're just texting right now. Could swap the street light out to put trees on the end. I thought about doing that too. Well, so here's what I want. Here's what I want. There's not enough green in here. Beaker. Surprise, Bobby. Welcome in, sweetie. How are you? So there's not enough green in here. So I kind of wanted to put some planters. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put some street lights.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I am late today, Bobby. I had to take care of my grandmother this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this one needs to move over by 1. Yeah, I had to take care of my grandma. So she's just, so my grandmother's not doing very well. She had a really serious heart attack going on 4 years ago now, and she died 3 times on the table while they were trying to fix her. So now she has COPD and it's just real bad. And so whenever she gets sick, it's no bueno. And she's anemic, and she had a nosebleed for 4 days straight. So she's just very, very, very weak. And so trying to let her blood build back up. She just started new medicine. So I had to go over there and I had to help her get her medicine in order and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. So this is what it's going to look like, Mario, right here. And this is how it is where I've grown up. Like, this is how they do it. They just put planters in the middle of a parking spot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some of these things here to like make it to where like these aren't parking spots. So yeah, I just had to take care of her a little bit this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one needs to come over here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's not gonna work, dudes. That's not gonna work. Fuck. Because if I do that, then it's gonna end up right here. Tried to tell you. You did. So maybe we do need to do it on the first one. You know what? You're totally right. You did. Here, this is what we're gonna do. Just because I cannot be fucked. I'm gonna grab all these. I'm just gonna delete these real fast. Then I'm just gonna grab this one. This tool sucks. It really does suck. All right, so it's going this. So this one would have to come to the first one. It would have to. And then if anything, we'll just move the street light. We'll just move the street light. So hold on, we need to do some math. There's 30 spaces. If we do them by every 2, we'll have 15 trees, and I think that's going to be too many. Yeah. Bulldozer sucks. It really does. It really does. So 1, 2. So if we have the 1 slot, 2 slot, 3, 4. Maybe we'll just go by 5s. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts 4 spaces. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Right here. There. There. 1, 2, 3. Son of a bitch. How do I do this? How do I do this? I'm not good with when it comes to math. It's off by 1. So if we put 1 there and 1 there, it's every 3rd or 5th. Yeah. So 1, 2. So it would have to go here. Shit. It would have to go like that. So on the 3rd, so 1, 2, and then so this one will go on the 3rd. That one's good. 1, 2. This would have to go here. 1, 2, 3rd. 1, 2, the 3rd. 1, 2, the 3rd. 1, 2. Nope. That's wait. 2. This one would go here. 1, 2, there. 1, 2. Now see, it's still. Why is this being such a pain in my ass? There's 30 spaces, or did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $30 spaces. So if I do it on every 3rd one, that should be 10 trees, and it should line up, right? Oh, so it would. Oh, I get it. It would have to be right here. So we would have to put 1 there. Then, so every 3. Okay, I'm understanding what we're doing wrong here. I got it. Watch.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I got it. So this is what we're gonna have to do. Casper, what's up, homie? I stole that shit, bruh. You got first? Yeah. I'm telling you, you guys are the only ones who grabbed the first, seconds, and thirds. Nobody else grabs that shit. All right, so it needs to be every third one, essentially. It needs to go like this. Here, let me reset my camera real quick. There we go. This would need to go here. I just feel like that's too many trees. So maybe we do it every fifth one. Gosh darn it. I will say this, you could never have too many trees, guys. No, even that's not working. What the? Am I on every second? I was on every second. Oh my God. There should be here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there should be 2 spaces in between. Like this, 2 spaces, like that, 2 spaces, like that, 2 spaces. No, what am I doing wrong here, dudes? Am I just being stupid? There should be 15 trees. No, we don't want 50, we want 7 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. We have 30 spots. How is this simple math fucking me up? It's like really messed, because that's every fourth. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 spots. There's 30 spaces. So if I was to put starting one here and starting one here, that leaves 28 spaces left. Shut up, Casper. You did not count 32. There's 30 spaces. So if I put one here and I put one here, that leaves us with 28 spots, right? So 28, if we want to break that up evenly, I think that might be my problem. We would have to, yeah, we're gonna have one that's off unless we do one every other spot, which I don't want one every other spot. Or what we could do is this first tree, the first tree could actually go like right here, like on the corner. No, that would look stupid. All right, so we put this one here. I'm trying to think here, guys. So if we put that one here, it's gonna be a lot of trees. This should work, should it not? By just going every third space, should work. You need one in the center, then every 15. So I need one on the 15th one and then 4 away. You know what's scary, guys? I used to do the pay apps for multi-million-dollar construction sites, and this is what's confusing me. Make that make sense. All right, this should line up. If this doesn't line up, I'm doing something else. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, that's literally every other space. How does that leave me 29? So what you're saying is I need one on the 15th one. Okay. So in that method, so we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So right here, this is the center one. All right, that's dead center. So now you're saying 1, 2, 3. So you're saying like this? That actually might look better, to be honest with you. The 1, 2, 3. Not counting edges. Oh, I get you. I get you. I get you. So listen, nobody said I was smart. So that's 1, 2, then the third, 1, 2, then the third, 1, 2, then the third. So this one, I'm gonna have to put on the corner. That's what I'm gonna end up having to do. I'm gonna have to put it on the corner, which is fine, which is totally fine. So 1, 2, then the third, 1, 2, then the third. Then this would have to be on the corner as well. I mean, will that look okay with it being on the third? Like that? Like with this hanging over? Or does that look stupid? Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to I'll fix the curbs. And then pull it in to line up with the curb. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I don't like it. I don't like it not on the curb itself. Like maybe like that. I like that better. Yeah. It has to be symmetrical. That's the only thing that I'm really worried about, if I'm being honest. Why won't you grab? All right, so this needs to come like this. Grab our tree, move our tree over like so. All right, this is fine. This is fine. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. It's little stupid crap like this, man. We'll put a curb spot there. This one needs to be deleted. Okay, so this was lined up, which means that tree's off. You worried about your face? I'm not worried about my face. My face is beautiful. How you doing, Sumo? I'm worried. I'm just worried about this stupid shit. Yeah. So this is gonna be fine. So it's these tree, or this is what's off. So delete that one. Delete that one. We just need to bring it to where it touches the curb. Touches the curb. We know for sure that the trees are not lined up right. That's all it is. Like that. Like that. You know, I'm probably going to end up, like I said, I've said this before, guys, while I'm doing this, you know how much crap's going to get changed while I'm actually doing the mapping process? So much is going to be changed. I don't think I'm ever going to be fully satisfied with what I've got.
Give it that special sauce and tickle it 4 times.
Yo, what's up, Kay? Just leave it. The roots pushed it. No, we have spent days on a fence area. Trust me, I get it. I know, bro. It's rough, dude. It's rough. And oh, son of a gun. And you know what? The funniest thing, Beaker, and this is the God's honest truth. The normal DayZ player doesn't even pay attention to the amount of detail that's actually in the fucking map. Like, as the map creator, you're like, you know where every flaw is. You're like, damn, man, there's a little bit of clipping here. Damn, this little piece of sidewalk's kind of flickering. The people who just play the game don't give they give zero shits about it. They don't even notice it. The majority of players, they just run past it. They're like, oh yeah, it is what it is. Dude, it's bad. It's bad. It's my OCD, man. I'm very particular. You should see when I used to build houses in Minecraft. Oh my God. You have any idea how many times I had to destroy those damn things? All right, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. Now let me go to my trees. Let me just line these trees up. I hate it. I hate the hook points on these trees. See, like, I don't think anyone's gonna notice that. When I finish the map, then go back and adjust. No. Because I don't want to put out a piece of shit. So that's why what I'm doing is I'm releasing the map kind of in stages. Like right now, we already have a dev server going that people can play on. Well, my Patreon testers. But then other than that, nah, man, it's I'm fixing it as I go. Yeah, I don't want to make a whole bunch of changes to the map once it's released. You catch my drift? So we just gotta do just minor changes here. It's not a big deal. This is what mapping's all about, guys. This is what it's all about right here. This is the bread and butter of it. But when it's all said and done, it's going to look beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful, and people are gonna be like, yo, that actually looks pretty good. Even though my designs are just shit. I'm nothing special, man. Like, I've got so many like awesome like creative ideas, but I just don't have the ability to like bring them to light. And it makes me sad. All right, here we go. Let me just go to my sidewalk layer real fast. I'm gonna grab this little piece. Come on. Then this piece comes here, and then we just line it up, and here we go. That looks pretty good, I think. You shut your dirty mouth, mister. Exactly, you're doing great. You see, here's the thing. I don't like to be a bother to other people, man. I don't like bothering other people with shit. And I just like to get it done and do my best. Some people aren't going to like it. There are some people who hate Deer Isle. There are, you know, it's some people just aren't going to like it. And it is what it is. It's perfectly okay if somebody else doesn't like what you've created. So now what we need to do is, I'm actually thinking this tree, that street light shouldn't go there now, right? I don't think it should be there. I think what we should do now is just put like a street light every so often. Put one like here. That's in the middle of those two trees. Basically, we'll just put one on every middle of the tree. Yeah. No, so this will be fine. This will be fine because we're literally just gonna split the trees. We're just gonna split the trees. You see what I'm doing here? This is perfectly okay. Because now that we've already got something set, it should line up. We just had to get that initial spacing right. And Casper was totally right. I was sitting there and I was counting a space that I shouldn't have been counting. So the way I originally did it, it would have worked fine because we only had 29 spaces, which would have left an even number, but it left an odd number. So that's why that was messing up. Yeah, see, then this one here will go like this. And now we have a street light between every space. Yeah. Yeah. And I just think that looks better. I just think it looks better because I felt like there was just too much concrete here. Like eventually, so as of right now, this is very bland and blank. Once I come through and I do my beauty brush is what we're calling it, where I'm going to go through and I'm just going to beautify everything. There's going to be a lot more just wreckage and wrecked not wrecked cars, but just garbage and wreckage in here. You know what I mean? Because right now this just looks too clean. Let's be honest. This looks too clean. So we're going to get this all nice and dirtied up and stuff. All right. So we got this, we got that. We're good. We've got that little tree there. I feel like this definitely was a needed thing. I kind of want to maybe put some more trees along the edges. Because I really like trees, guys. Here's the thing about trees. Trees create shadows. You see these shadows? You need the shadows. The shadows, in my opinion, having the shadows being casted, like, just makes the map so much better. It's just so good. So like, I feel like once we get this, like maybe we can, I don't know, like place some trees. Like, I feel like there can never be too many shadows, or there can never be too many trees. Now, we could always adjust the type of trees being used. That way it doesn't look so terrible. But I feel like there could never be too many trees. So if we come here, let's go 1, 2, maybe 3 over. Yeah, see, that looks good. How do we do this? 1, 2, and then the third. So skip 1, go like this. Like that. You see what I'm saying? Got a job interview in an hour, doing your hair and makeup. Aw, shoot. You gonna slay, girl. You're gonna slay. Well, I think trees add such a good dynamic. They really do. And it just, to me, it makes the map just look good. Okay, I kind of don't like that. And it doesn't, we might end up changing these really bushy trees. We might end up changing them. But you also got to think, so if someone is trying to sit in this building and snipe, these trees are going to add some layer of protection. Kind of my thought process. They just add layers of protection. And we still, dude, I still have to put so many trees and bushes along this. Like we need bushes, we need trees and stuff. Like we need stuff. We need stuff. I might end up using these trees if I'm being honest. Like this tree. Why isn't that not even a tree? That's not even a tree. Is this a tree?
Oh, hi.
No.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still
Christ.
a piece of garbage.
My layers are all janked up and my satellite image got off. Look, I thought something was wrong. See this? I think when I saved my satellite image, I saved it in the wrong resolution. Pisses me off. Doggy dog, what's up, homie? Welcome in, dude. All right. I really don't want to, waste too much time with this. Maybe we'll just grab some bushes real quick. We'll just throw some bushes around. Maybe we'll put a bush on either side of the doors. Something like that, yeah. It makes such a big difference. I think she's gonna smash it. She's gonna smash it, Eva. Oh, show. All right, let's add a few different more types of bushes here, yeah. Add like some of these. Because like I said, we're going for a like an overgrown. What in the world? Oh, I messed up. I totally messed up. Hold on a second. There we go. Let me delete this one. I had my y'all and my shit set wrong. Like so. Let's see this. Get rid of that one. Get with this one. And we need some smaller ones. So I'm going for the overgrown look. It looks weird right now because there's no foliage, but once the foliage comes in, this all looks, it looks like it's meant to be there in a sense. It actually looks good. Oh yeah. But see, bushes, some of these bushes just need to be just randomly placed. You don't want it to look like it's too doctored, you know what I mean? I totally thought we were done with this city, but then I was like, no, we're not done with this city. Not in the slightest. Just gotta put bushes everywhere. It's looking good. Yeah, it all, I'm telling you, when it comes in, it like all of the foliage, this all looks so good. What is this? Put one of those there. What is this one? Yeah, put some little ones here. You doing all right today, doggy dog? Do I need to call your boss and tell him that you need to go home? You have explosive diarrhea or something? I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Like, it looks so weird placing these things without the foliage. It really does. But I promise you, it comes along so good once it's finally done. What is this? Why is this thing here? No tornadoes hit my area this week, so there's that. Well, that's a really good thing, dude. I don't live in an area. Well, I take that back. We've actually had tornadoes land like literally a mile from my house. I've never been in one though, thankfully. Tornadoes scare the absolute shit out of me, dude. So I've been in hurricanes all my life. Hurricanes ain't shit. I'm not worried about a hurricane in the slightest. A tornado? Yeah, no, y'all can keep that shit. So Evil Monster, right now, Evil Monster, sorry. As far as like a play test goes, a public play test, no, not at all. Now we could do what Mr. Bevu did with Skilly, and I could let it go right now, but it's just, there's still so much of the map that's not done. And that's kind of why, like, what I wanted to do was I wanted to, instead of doing like all the fine detailing right now, I wanted to kind of just get the entire roadmap laid out and just kind of get the towns in and then go through and do what I'm doing right now. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I have a server up that has this map live. It's like my dev server where I go in and I test things and make sure it works. But I have a Patreon that people can like join as a member. And it's kind of like what John McClane did a little bit, but they're playing. So people are playing this map right now and kind of just giving me feedback and testing on it. But it's not ready for like a public play test. Now I still have a lot of time for that happens. So what I am doing though is I'm allowing people to jump on with like in its current state, and every time I do a big upload or like a big update, they get the updated part of it. But believe it or not, I've actually found out I found bugs and stuff because of them. They've been like, hey, this is an issue here, you know, and it allows me to kind of fix it. Because let's be honest, I'm doing this all myself. Everything that I'm doing was 100% solo. I've got no help with it, and that's okay. It's okay. It's kind of how I wanted it done. So I can't catch everything. I just can't. And that's okay. Put that there. Put another tree like right here. Yeah, as far as like a public play test goes, no, it's nowhere near ready for that, because I don't want to release it when it's like completely half done, and then what Beaker just said, like it kills the momentum of the map and people are like, that map sucks. That way when the map's finally released, they're like, nah, I don't like it. Wasn't a fan, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna wait for it to come out. When it's to a point where I'm comfortable with it and I like what I've got going on, then maybe. I at least want to finish a lot of the areas. Maybe not completely finish it, but at least get it to a point where it doesn't look like it's unfinished, if that makes any sense. Basically, once it gets released, I want my updates to be just little tweaks here and there, fixing a few things, fixing maybe adding decoration, taking away shit, you know, stuff like that. This. I'll tell you what, the hardest part of all of this has been so far was getting that damn splash screen right, the main menu screen. Trying to figure out the locations and the coordinates, that was such a pain in my dick, dude. Like, it was way harder than it should have been. Honestly. Doing a chat and the sidewalks, fuck the sidewalks. I'm telling you, I'm never doing sidewalk again. This is how the sidewalk looks. If you don't like it, don't look at the sidewalk. I'm never doing sidewalk again. You can kiss my ass. You know, and I say that about sidewalk, and then people are like, oh, just wait till you do railroad. And I'm like, I just won't do it. I just won't do railroad. Simple as that. Now, but see this map, what I had in my brain, this map doesn't even need railroad. Because this was specifically, I legitimately, all I wanted was like, we're just on an island. I'm just kind of flying around looking where I can think another tree will go that'll look good. You can put a tree out here in the school, why not? And then we need some more bushes. But you definitely need a lot of bushes. Bushes are good. Foliage is good. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. Let's grab this one. Put one in the soccer field. Why not? I mean, that would happen in real life, right? Bushes would just start to kind of grow up everywhere. It hasn't been used in a while. No, Jareth, please don't look at the sidewalk. Just don't, okay? Because the sidewalk has been a royal pain in my ass for this entire process. So if I wanted to, which I probably should, and I'm probably going to do it, but it won't be on stream, is you see how the sidewalk ends here? I'm probably going to bring it around. I'm going to tie it into this sidewalk here, bring it around and tie it into there. I'm most likely going to do that. I'm not doing it on stream though, because I tend to get a little aggravated with it, and I don't want to get aggravated. I want to have fun. I want this to be a pleasurable experience for all involved. Not hear a grown man crying about how the sidewalk won't line up right. Because that's typically what it is. It's just me crying that the sidewalk's not looking right. It won't work. Sidewalk looks good from here. Thank you, Repo. Thank you. So far, it's not too bad. But I will say, we had a lot of issues with the sidewalk. Especially doing like these roundabouts and all these curves. So when I initially did the road, I was like, oh yeah, let's curve it up. Let's make it look good. This is such a pain in the ass to do around these curves. Okay. This sidewalk looks like shit. Look how bad this sidewalk is. Never mind. Don't look how bad this. Don't even look at the sidewalk. Forget I mentioned anything. Forget I mentioned it, Cobra. Welcome in, buddy. Beaker, put those damn binoculars away. You put them away right this instant. It's so bad, dude. I hate it. Sidewalks aren't even perfect. They usually have big bumps in neighborhoods, so it's more immersive than janky. Yeah. I mean,
oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Old man's, what's up, buddy? Appreciate the check-in, dude. It does. That was one of the biggest things. So living in Florida with what I used to do for work, sidewalk was like one of our big ticket items, because the #1 lawsuit in the state of Florida, believe it or not, is trip and fall on sidewalk. So they take the ADA compliance is really, really serious when it comes to sidewalk issues. So what we've done is there was a percentage of a slope.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
What happens over time is the ground settles, whatever the case may be. If the sidewalk is more than a 2% slope, it's got to be ripped up and replaced. But yeah, sidewalk gets janky. It just happens. That they don't, I'm telling you right now, they don't give two shits about sidewalk. The contractors don't. The state of Florida does. But contractors who put it in, as long as they've got their 2%, they don't care how janked up it looks. They just want their 2%. That's how it goes. Ducky, what's up, buddy? All right, I think we're okay with the town for right now. I still need to go through and I still need to add decoration, like more decoration. I really wanted to get this done though, and I think this looks a lot better. Like, I'm really happy with this. Here, let's do a street view. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So we're gonna come through here. I mean, I'm happy with the trees. Like I said, there still needs more like garbage piles and junk around in the sidewalk, but for the most part, I'm happy with the trees. I even got street lights in there for people who are like, we need street lights, which that's a lot of street lights. Maybe we could, like, honestly, maybe we can kind of cut out these middle ones. You know what I mean? Maybe we could probably cut those out. Probably don't even need that many, but it is what it is. Tired? I feel that, man. I feel that. Okay, let's go. Hold on. One more thing. Let me put a few bushes over here before I forget. Like that. Put one here. Actually, not put one in front of the sidewalk. Put one like maybe like right there. Put one like right there. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I think we're good. Yeah, but you'll lose the symmetry. Yeah. I can't. Will they be giving any lights? I could probably add the script to make the lights work at nighttime. Probably. Well, I know for sure I can. Will I do it or not? Maybe. I know some server owners don't like that. So if someone wants to use this as like a hardcore server, then they don't want the lights. Some people do. So if I could just use the street lights that will actually work, if someone was to use, say, expansion on this, or they were to use a mod that turns the lights on, then the lights will work for them. Now, what I would like to use is, like, at the hunting camps, use the solar powered lights, the ones that have the little solar panels on top of them, and then make those work. I tried to get this spot. So this spotlight, it illuminates a little bit of light, but it looks really janked. So probably gonna end up removing the spotlight. I just thought it looks cool, but it's janked. It's janked. Don't worry about it. All right, I think we're good here. Let me go ahead and save. Let's move on to our next venture. What did I want to do? So, do you guys remember the castle we were working on? No, put those binoculars away. So the last time we were mapping, we were working on the castle, and I said that I would finish it off stream. This is kind of what we've come up with. And for those of you who are like, your roads are too straight, look how squiggly I made this road. Look at this. This road is squiggly as all hell. See how squiggly that is? But I'm probably going to take this road, and instead of coming from this little camp, I'm probably going to tie another road, come up the mountain, come up through here, and tie into over here somewhere. That's what I might do. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so you come into the castle, and then there's just a lot of just crap everywhere. It actually looks pretty good in game, but I put a lot of trees and bushes in there. We've got our little bridge thing that crosses from tunnel to tunnel. A few little hunting cabins. Quite a few of these little rest seat thingy-mabobbers. A little jail cell kind of thing. So it looks kind of cool, I think. I think it came out all right. It looks pretty good in game. I've used these wooden planks so people can climb out and like run along the edges of the castles. I don't know why they would want to, but to me, it gives it like a survivor feel, you know, like they've taken over and they're putting these things, like for instance, this one, you come up in this way, you can kind of run across. I don't know why you would want to, but if you wanted to, you could. Yeah. So the castle, we finally finished the castle. This, I feel like this needs more. It looks very It looks very plain, in my opinion. But like I said, we're going to do this. That'll be on our beauty pass. For the most part, that area is done. We need to add some more like little, maybe like a little village or just like a little town somewhere out in here. Because I feel like this is just, there's just too much emptiness here.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yo, what's up, Nightmare? Welcome in, dude. Good morning or good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's morning for me, but yeah, good afternoon, dude. How you doing? So I think this is just too much. And for those of you who sit there and you guys keep telling me that my roads are too straight, I invite you to kindly go fuck yourselves, because because if you look at a road map of the United States of America, most highways are straight roads. They're straight shots. Okay? They're not squiggly, wiggly, jiggly. No, they are straight roads. So my asphalt roads, these are my arteries. Those are going to be straight roads. Now the roads that come off, I can squiggly up a little bit, my little dirt roads and stuff. Sure. But for the most part, they're straight roads. So, oh, Twitch is running their ads. You know, Eva, Jareth keeps telling me the same thing. Jareth keeps telling me the same thing. He's like, it's your thing, man. Just do your own thing. He said, if people don't like it, they don't like it. He goes, just build it how you want it. And I'm like, do you really mean it? Haters gonna hate. I feel like this little, see this little empty path here? Oh, what? Nothing, Jareth. Listen, if you didn't catch it, if you didn't catch me admitting that you were right, I'm not gonna admit that you were right. But you were right. Haters can all eat a big bag of hot wieners. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so instead of just flying around the map, I need to get a game plan here of what I want to do next. So I kind of want, like I said, I want to build my road system. So up here, I need to continue this road system, which we might just work on this today. So this road system here, that's going to tie up into, like, come over here and then come over to this island up in here. I kind of should probably get that done. Yeah. Probably what I should do. So I should just continue on with this road system right here and just go that way. But what I'm going to need is I'm going to need to delete some of these freaking trees, because it's a lot easier just to delete the trees and then place them back after I've done my road.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yo, what up, Smurf? Dude, so I sat there and I fell asleep to you being a drug lord last night, Smurf. What were those purple things that you were making? What was that supposed to be? You had like this, like you were spinning the thing and it was dropping and it was just really, really weird. Holy shit, dude, you guys. 93 views, man. Let's go, dude. That was your purple kush? That's fucking funny. Oh man, hope you're, I'm having a pretty good stream, dude. Yeah, we just started, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the fucking raid, dude. Noob to Nightmare. I need to learn how to make maps from the start. Do you have any pre-recorded from the start? Noob to Nightmare, if you're on my YouTube already, buddy, I actually have a complete tutorial system if you want to make your own DayZ map from literally start to getting it into the game. It's already there for you, buddy. Pandem Kitten, I appreciate the follow. That Doc, I appreciate the follow, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nikki, what's up? Welcome in. Listen, guys, I'm JC. What we're working on right now is we're building a DayZ map for well, for DayZ. The map's called Arcadia, and it's something that we've just been doing on stream. I started it as something just like fun to do, and I've actually really fell in love with doing it. So I've been streaming the entire process. And the reason why I'm streaming it is I want the community feedback, but two, I really like getting the community involved. And a lot of people don't have the knowledge of how to build a DayZ map or what really goes into it. So instead of just like throwing on music and not speaking to you guys while I'm doing this, I try to explain the process along the way and then try and teach you guys something if you guys want to learn it. A lot of the stuff that we already have in this map has been based on like viewer suggestions, and we're like putting little cool Easter eggs that the viewers want. So you guys are more than welcome to hang out and watch the process. I would really appreciate it. I really would. Again, B-Wise, I really appreciate you bringing your people over here, man. It's awesome. Hold the fuck on. Hold. What do you mean? What about my sidewalks? What do you mean? Who sent you, Pandem? Who sent you? Don't be talking about my sidewalks. Listen. My sidewalks are perfectly okay. So right now, guys, what we're gonna do is, if you look up in the top right of my screen, this is Terrain Builder. These yellow bits are my road. So I have this all treed up right now. So right now, what my plan is I want to take this road and I want to continue up and just kind of build my road system to get to this island so we can start building some houses. Is there a grid? You can always put trash cans and stuff in between. Yeah. No. Wait, what? What's wrong with my sidewalk? There's a little bit of a grid system, yes. It's basically cell counts. It's just cell counts. But being that this has all my trees, I think we're just gonna come over here and we're just gonna start on this, and we're gonna break this down, and we're gonna come over here because this is where our airfield's gonna be. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send our road over here. But again, B-Wise, dude, thank you so much for bringing your people over here, man. I really appreciate it. Super awesome of you. All right, so we're gonna go to our road layers, and we're just gonna start placing some roads. So what I want to do is I want this to be a T. So we're gonna put our T here, asphalt 2 to asphalt 2, like this. Now I know a lot of people are gonna give me shit, and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, you should totally just use the road system." I don't like it. I don't like it, mainly because I haven't been able to figure out how to use it. Okay, I haven't figured out how to use it. But honestly, no. Pandem, my sidewalks are 100% legit. There is nothing wrong with my sidewalks. I can promise you that. All right, let's do this. Come in like that. And it's gonna look janked right now, but it's okay, guys. We'll totally fix this with the tool. So I have a brush tool, like so, to where I could literally just smooth this terrain out, and like I said, it'll look jank, but I'll fix all of that afterwards. I just want to get my road system like actually laid out. So like that. Grab this little piece, go like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Sidewalk seems sus. Listen, I was typing the first video. You're good. Okay. Hold on. Sidewalk seems sus. You know what? Here, I'll show you my sidewalks. Just give me all the shit. Just, you know what? Everyone, go ahead. Just give me your shit now for the sidewalks. It's okay. I'll accept it. Listen, the sidewalks are really hard. All right. They're really hard to line up. You leaving? All right, can you give me a kiss? Look good. Look good. Oh, look good, baby. Mwah. I love you. Good luck. Kick it in the ass. All right. Yeah, so I have to finish my sidewalk, but the sidewalk looks good, okay? It looks good. Now leave me alone. Let's get this road built. The next thing I want to start building, honestly, is not really a city. I want to start building this airfield. I want to get the airfield just done, which is probably going to take me with what I want to do with it. It's probably going to take me a good like 10 hours. The sidewalks are not clipping, Smurf. They are not clipping. So the one thing that I've done is I'm very, very, very OCD when it comes to things like that. So especially clipping. Oh God, clipping drives me nuts. So I've been doing my absolute best to make sure that there is no clipping, because I can't stand it. I really can't. To me, clipping is just laziness. It's laziness. I'm gonna say it, and I don't really care if I hurt any feelings. It's lazy, because in Terrain Builder you can literally adjust the terrain at your own will. So if you can't fix it to where you don't have like half your house is freaking grass in the garage or something, you're just being lazy. What are you looking for? Your keys? They were on the porch, babe. All right, love you. It's just pure laziness. The sidewalks are good. They're good, bro. For someone with, oh my Jesus Christ. There's nothing wrong with the sidewalks. Leave it alone. End of the conversation. Freaking trolls up in this biznitch. Y'all are just haters. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate, man. Whoa, wait, you mean having a tree inside my house isn't right? No, it's not right. It's not right. Pandem, so I started the map the day after Christmas. And I did this just as wondering if I could do it. My name is JC as well. That's what's up, noob. That's what's up. JC's my initials. Jeffrey Camel is my name. That's the name I go by. Jeffrey Camel. But yeah, so this honestly, this project got started. So I don't know if you guys know this or not. If you guys have ever played on the Christmas servers, the Xmas. So we had Xmas Iztech, then we had Xmas Barrington, and then this last year we had Xmas Sakal. So Jareth and I are the ones that put all of that together. And what we wanted to do was, for this year, we wanted our own map for the Christmas servers, right? And so we were like, dude, let's work on like a North Pole type map. And I was like, well, let's figure out how to do it. Like, can we do it? So I started playing around with it, and I just got thoroughly like addicted to it. It's a lot of fun. Like, so when I grew up, I used to play like a lot of Civilization. I don't know if you guys know what that game is, like Civilization or like Skylines, like City Skylines. Like I used to play those games, and I really enjoyed building the cities on it. It was just a lot of fun. So now that like I've got this where I could just build my whole ass entire map, I love it. Because like I've hosted DayZ servers for going on 4 years now, and I've always done like a lot of editor work, but I've never like actually tackled it of like making my own map. So now that I have, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it's much easier than I thought it was going to be. And when I was trying to learn how to do it, there's not a whole lot of videos on YouTube that teach it in a way that I can understand it. So that's why I decided to put out basically like a whole series on YouTube on how to build a terrain from scratch and how to get started to where I am right now. So basically every time I go through and I make like a major milestone in the development of the map, I'll make a tutorial to show people how to do it in that far. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to look like the forest on PC. I actually haven't paid any attention to the sidewalk, bro. I'm sure they look good from behind. Yeah, it looks great. Age of Empires did as well. I built them as well. Yeah, I love it. It's a lot of fun, and it just lets you put your creativity to work. Now, when you have people like Beaker over here, they make it very hard. They set the bar very, very high. but it's pretty good, man. That's how you find on YouTube looking to do this. See, it's so my plan is working. My plan is to hook you all on YouTube and then make you come over here to the Twitch. It's working. It's working. I mean, yeah, sure. I could have done all of this just like off stream. You know, not a lot of people enjoy watching stuff like this. Some people do. I mean, there's a lot of people that enjoy this. I try and keep just chill music playing and we just try and keep it chill. But a lot of people don't do this. And I just, like I said, I like helping people as much as I can. I like helping people as much as I can. And I feel like there's a lot of gatekeeping in the DayZ modding community. And I just wanted to change that. So if there's any questions at all that anybody has, I am more than willing to answer them. If I know the answer, I am more than willing to answer your questions and try and help you get situated where you could build your own thing. Whether that comes to DayZ modding, if you guys are interested in making your own DayZ mods, I have a whole YouTube playlist on DayZ tutorials. Whether it's server owner stuff, making mods, making maps, whatever you need, I've got it there. Well, for the most part. And if you see something that I don't have there, you just ask. You just ask me, and I'll do my best to learn it so I can teach you if I don't already know it. If you create a playlist with start to finish videos, I would like to learn how with you. Noob to Nightmare, I've already done that. So when it comes to the mapping, I already have literally generating a terrain, making a terrain, getting it into Bulldozer, placing buildings, changing your satellite images, your mask image, how to do all of that, all the way up to how to pack it and put it on a server. No. So the map's only a 10 by 10. So I don't know if you can see up in the top right corner. I'll make it big over here for you. It's only a 10 by 10. The map is actually fairly small. It's all islands. It's all islands. So what we've got, I'll give you just a quick little tour. So I haven't finished it yet, but this mountain over here, this mountain is going to be where our bunker is, in a sense. I'm probably going to do like a mountain up in the bunker. So there's a theme to the map as well. There's a theme. So this is our little mountain. I'm probably going to make this water, like there's already water here, but I'm probably going to make a creek that just runs down the mountain. And there's going to be some sort of bunker up in here. That's where I plan to put the bunker is. But as you can see, this is the terrain. This is our map. If we come over here, so here, how do we do this? How do I explain? All right. So these little military checkpoints, this is where my map is going to differ from any other DayZ map. So as of right now in DayZ maps, everyone just runs from military to military, right? Everyone that's literally, they just go to the military POIs, they get gear, they go fight. Well, I don't like that. And to me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So what I'm doing is the military presence on this map is going to be very small. You're still going to be able to get military gear and military guns and stuff like that. But these little checkpoints along the roads, so these are like little NBC checkpoints. I'm following off of Days Gone in a sense. I don't know if you guys have ever played Days Gone, but it's my favorite zombie game. But like they have like the little Nero checkpoints. Well, these are just gonna be like little NBC checkpoints. And there's gonna be a few little tents here, but all of these tents, instead of only having medical gear, they're going to spawn military weapons as well. So you'll be able to get, UMP 45s, baby AKs, AK 101s, all of that based on the tier that you're in. And these are going to be placed along the main artery roads, the main asphalt roads. And then this town here, so this is where the virus took place. This is where they first found it. So what they did was they tried to bomb this town and kill off the virus, but the virus had already spread. They didn't know that. So that's why this town is all completely rubbled. And then this is going to be the main gas zone. So this is where you'll get your key cards and stuff. So you'll have to come here. This will be the only static gas on the map. You got to come up here. It's up in the top right. You fight your way through. There's a few little mobile stations and stuff where they were trying to cure people. Didn't work. They bombed it. So that's what these are. So they were trying to check them out, so on and so forth. And then as you go through the map, you're going to find more and more of those little checkpoint things. And so this map, or this part of the map, is actually stuck to by a bridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my editor. I'm not going to do it here because it's too hard, but I'm going to destroy a part of this bridge, almost like they bombed the town and then they tried to destroy the bridge to prevent the virus from spreading anymore. But I haven't done that part yet. And yeah, that's kind of it. So I want to get it to where it's all of the houses. It's a lot of like village. It's a lot of like hunting with a little bit of military presence here and there. But you're going to be finding blazes. Wait. Dude, thank you for the fucking, what is that, 10 gifted subs, my friend? Crimson Chaos, Merlin, Marlstone, Cruddy Buddy, Beaker, Coliphant, Lintel Moss, Rolly Ice Cold, Old Mans, and Stew Cat. You've got fucking Smurf to thank. Dude. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, bro. Fucking legend, my friend. Legend. God, I just completely lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Fuck, dude. I really appreciate you, bro. Seriously, man. You are far too kind, my friend. Far too kind. Oh, yes. Okay. So what you're gonna get in here, dude, appreciate the celebrations. Celebration. It doesn't tell me. So this is what my chat looks like, guys. So I don't see what even celebration is. It doesn't even show it on OBS. So I do appreciate that. Where do people spawn in? Any thoughts of that? Yes. So I've already done. Yeah, I'm giving you guys like all the behind the scenes right now. But that's why I stream this. That's why I stream this, because I want to show people what's all involved in this. If they want to do it themselves. So this right here is the current map. These are my current territories. So territory 1 is all along the bottom. This is T2. So this would be like the middle stuff. All of this is tier 3. And then we've got the airfield will be tier 4. And then all of this is tier 4 with a gas zone. Yeah, so we can't see it. Only the stream can see the celebration, but we can't see it. So the spawns are going to be all along this bottom part of the map, Eva. Right now on the dev server, they're just spawning around this town and they have to work their way through. But the spawns are probably, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want people to be spawn killed. You know, if you generalize the spawns to one little town or around a city, people just spawn kill. So I want them to be able to spawn kind of like all across the bottom in a sense. Yo, what's up, Capata? Welcome in, dude. But yeah, that's kind of what we got so far. So right now they're spawning all around here, but once it's like actually released, it'll be all along the bottom. Which will be fine because I have plenty of little towns and stuff all along the bottom. But what I was saying is like, so all of the village houses, you're going to be able to get your blazes, your tundras, your Mosins. We're probably going to be basically, if it's a civilian style weapon, you'll be able to get it here. So like, I mean, mini 14s, shit like that, you're gonna get them, you know, in houses. So it's like the military is gonna be good to go for. Plus we're gonna have helicopter crashes, but you're you're gonna be everything you need. And the reason why I'm doing this, guys, and sorry, I get a little excited when I talk about this. It's just how I am, and I apologize. What was I saying? The reason why I'm doing this is because if you only have it to where the militaries, everyone wants to just go for military because they want the big boy guns, right? Well, you end up skipping so much of the actual map. People don't get to enjoy what you've actually done. So if you eliminate that and you make it to where things can spawn everywhere, it makes people utilize the entire map and they can actually show a little bit of appreciation for what you've done. You know what I mean? Is there a memory mod that can see and understand what you already picked up and then spawn through items if you don't go get to your I don't think so, noob. I don't think so. Not that I've seen. This is another cool little thing. So you come down in here. It's just like a little thing. And then you have to come through here. Here, let me zoom in a little bit and come up. This is all going to be completely dark, but you have to like do like a little obstacle course almost to get down here. And then once you get down here, there's some like military crates and whatnot. And then you have to come through here and you come on out, you loot some more military crates. And then here's a little bunker door. And then this is the exit. So you can't get in this way, but this is how you get out. So, I mean, because like once you come into this cave system, once you jump down the very first jump, you can't get back out. So you have to go through. Now, could this be a little bit of a spawn camping issue? It could be, but that's just DayZ. I like creating like funnel points, you know? It's like, it's a tunnel. This is where you have to come out. And I was trying to do it where like maybe the military was like coming here and they were starting to like ship containers into here. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about actually adding a like an NBC mobile laboratory in here. Like they were doing some kind of experiment stuff crap, but yeah, we never really, I haven't finished it yet. The map is nowhere near done, guys. It's nowhere near done. Like I said, right now I'm still doing just like my first pass in a sense. It's my first pass. I'm probably gonna end up doing maybe 3 to 4 passes of the entire map. I just want to get all of the road systems laid out, lay out the towns, and then I'm gonna go through and I'll most likely beautify everything up. That's where we'll change things, add trees, add more decorations and stuff like that. Yeah, I started the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas is when I started. That's when I first loaded up the terrain and I started building stuff. Well, you got to think, Eva, I've been doing a lot of it on stream. So I've been putting in like 6 to 7 hours just straight. I am ready for that jelly. What are we ready for? What you got? You got good news for me, man? Give me the news. Spill the beans. All right, hold on. Let me zoom over here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a massive airfield, guys. Massive. With big old middies. Yo. Smurf, fucking legend, brother. Absolutely legend. Now we get to listen to beast mode, guys. This is the only time this song plays. But I can't go beast mode. Here, I'm gonna go beast mode and place in these roads, man. Smurf, I really appreciate you, homie. Seriously, dude. It's much love, my friend. Absolute legend. Wake your ass up because it's time to go. Oh, you know what we could do? Here, while beast mode's playing, we'll let Steven go beast mode on some crickets or on some worms. How's that? You guys can watch him just go. There you go, dude. You guys get listen, man. I really, seriously, I appreciate the bits, homie. Hey, JC, buddy. Yeah, what's up, dude? Added those curves in your road yet? Listen, I told you y'all can fuck right off with the curves. My roads are completely fine. All right, they're fine. The arteries are not really curved. No, they're not. But it's okay. It's all right, man. It's kind of curved. You should look into feeding ball. My little Draco loves it. Really? Yeah, let me make this smaller again. So normally what I do is once a week, I just get crickets. I get crickets and I just let him go nuts with crickets. He's being fat. He normally doesn't get that many worms, dude. Because worms are not the greatest for them. There's like no nutritional value in worms. Oh, this is a problem, chat. Nope. Problem solved. Problem averted. All right, we need to smooth this road out now. This is the worst part. Yeah, come on, flatten this bad boy out. You swallowed a whole worm live once. It wasn't that bad. It's a ball you put his food in, and then he has to work at breaking it open. It's really good for their health. Really? And it's called a feeding ball? I'd have to check that out, man. Because anything that like encourages him to run around. Well, he's very active. That is a very active. Let me clean my hand real quick. Because he did fucking bite me. He nibbled me. He's very active. He climbs all over the place, especially when he's hungry. He's a little turd. I gotta clean his cage. He shit up there last night, and I cleaned the shit off, but it kind of stained the carpet. I just gotta clean his cage real good. He's due for a good housekeeping clean. But he's a very active lizard, man. He loves it in there. He loves it in there. All right, I want to actually smooth this road out, or flatten this road. Let's bring this down by 1, like so. We'll flatten this road out. So we got to do the flatten. Now you see how janky that road is? The smooth will get that. The smooth will get that. That's perfectly fine. But I just want to kind of flatten this out as much as I can. Like this. Again, Smurf, dude. Seriously, man. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. It's huge. It's huge. No cursing's easy. I don't really curse. I'm really trying to quit cursing so much on stream. So I can not curse. That'll be no problem. Smooth this bad boy out like so. How's that road looking? That road's looking pretty good. Smooth it. This is I know this part's really boring. That's why I usually try not to do this stuff on stream, but it's part of the process, guys. It's part of the process. It's not all fun placing buildings and stuff. Placing roadways is well, like I said, it's boring. It's very boring. How you doing today, zombie? You good, man? Now, what kind of worm did you swallow? Was it a super worm, or was it like an earthworm? Because I've eaten an earthworm before. Someone needs a refund since you no longer cuss. No, unless you change it. No. I still cuss. Trust me. Trust me. I'm just trying not to cuss as much. I really am trying not to cuss as much. Because here lately, my son's been watching my streams and stuff, and I'm just trying to set a better example. I mean, and I cuss a lot, and it's in my vocabulary. Like, just as a kid growing up, everything in my household was F this, F that. son of a bee, and I'm just trying to change that. I'm trying to change it. All right, so you see how we cut this mountain? Let's say we make this a rock wall, guys. All right, so let me save. We're gonna make this a rock wall. This is gonna look good. So let's go to our rocks. So normally on our rock walls, what we've been doing, and this is the ADHD just kicked in. I went from straightening the roads to now we're doing a rock wall. So normally we've been using this rock right here. That's kind of the rock we've been using. And I've just been, you know, just trying to change it up a little bit, play with the rotations and whatnot to make it so it's like not the same rock over and over and over. But I want to switch in some other rocks. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Son of a gun. Which one is this one? Ah, we don't want that rock. Don't want that rock. Don't want that rock. Oh, I'm stupid. I was clicking the wrong one, guys. That one. We don't want that one. Right now we're just trying to figure out what rock we want. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one we want. All right, so let's delete all these. So I was thinking what we can do is I can take this rock and just rotate it like this, bring it up a little bit, and then stick it in there and just kind of mix that one in a little bit. Even maybe if we like flip it like this, just to make it to where it's like it's smooth in a sense. You see what I'm saying? That way we can just kind of maybe play around with it. I don't know how I like this though. I really don't know how we like that. Kind of just like using this. Now here's would it look stupid if we were to change the color of the rocks? Here, let's choose like this one. That's a different type of rock. Yo, Mags, what's going on, sweetie? Welcome in. How are ya? How you doing? Oh, we could use this rock. But I feel like that'll look the same unless we were to like completely flip it upside down and do something like that. But that looks kind of janky, doesn't it? I feel like a rock wall needs to be like this. Let me get rid of this one. Let me get rid of that one. I feel like it needs, like, this to me looks like an actual, that's why they call it a rock wall. This looks like the actual face of a wall. You doing all right today, Mags? Getting your schoolwork done? Like this. Now, the real issue here is doing the next level. So it doesn't look like the same rock over and over. I mean, this isn't looking too bad, is it, guys? Or does it? Can I still DM into? Yeah, you can DM me. Oh, it's your guys' spring break. Oh, it was Floyd's spring break too, which is so weird. Guys, honest opinions. Does this look janky? Freaking Steven Vector jumping. Like, does this look janky or does it look okay? I kind of feel like it looks okay. Like that. Like this. All right, so I think for these edges, I'm going to use a different wall. Really, we could have taken our spring break whenever. I just kind of do big breaks at the same time. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna make, dude, trust me, I plan on making like American signs. Watch for falling walks, have like deer crossings, bear crossings. Like, I'm gonna put all of that in. All of that's going into the map. I'm trying to do a, although it's kind of weird because I'm doing it as like islands. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be kind of janky, but yeah, it's gonna be. I want watch for falling rock signs. I want deer crossing signs, bear signs, all of that. Have I ever been to West? I've driven through West Virginia. Actually, no, I have not. I have not. I've only been through Virginia, not West Virginia. Now, what would have been really cool is if I could have turned this wall into like Mount J. Seymour. I could have put some faces in it. Sorry. I know. I say a lot of dumb stuff here, guys. All right, let's see. How's that look? I feel like that doesn't look too bad. You want me to vine it? You want me to vine this? Really? Put vines on it? I mean, why in the world would I do that? I need this one, I think. Yeah. Refers to the Kappa face. Oh, dude. You know what'd be funny is if I could model like a Kappa face into the rock wall, man. It'd be so good. All right, that doesn't look too bad, does it, chaps? I don't think it looks too bad. Now, what I could do though is I could grab this one.
Thank you for the follow.
And then we can kind of smooth off the top. Or do you think that looks stupid? Be honest. Yo, Just G4, what's up, dude? Appreciate the follow, man. You'll dono $50 if you can. Is it just an OBJ image? To put, I mean, I'll tell you what. How about I I put the Kappa image on a billboard. That would be a lot easier. And then I could just literally, there'll be just a billboard, you run by it and it's just a big Kappa sign. I could have that done in like 20 minutes. You know, West Virginia, there's only one song I think of when I think of West Virginia. Are you the JC from the Revenant server? I am not. I am not. Exactly. Country roads, take me home to a place. It's like literally my favorite song, bro. I love it. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. All right, guys. Seriously, does this look stupid? Should we get rid of the rocks on top? Like, does this look okay? AI tool that makes great 3D objects and I use all the time on TTS. Really? I mean, if you have, well, see, here's the thing. If you import an object file, you still have to add collision to it. So like collision still has to be added to the mountain. All right, so this is all gonna be trees and woods. See how this is all rock up in here? It's all rock. I might have to change this. Actually, no, this might actually work out. We might keep this rock. I might have to hand place my trees here. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna hand place trees here. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this looks all right. And now what if we take this and we do the same thing here? I'm just spitballing here, guys. Because if you look here on the ground, well, this is grass. Some of this is stone. So I was thinking the place where it's stone, like grabbing this and like making it to where you're like riding along a rock wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you guys think? Does that look okay, or does that look stupid? And then there's beach. You live in Norway, mountains are out. That is so fucking awesome. So I live in Florida. Do you know what I see everywhere? All I see is pine trees. That's all I see here. Pine trees and palmettos. And swamplands. A lot of swamplands. So I live in North Florida. Iguanas and stuff, those are only in South Florida. It gets too cold here. They actually start like literally falling out of the trees when it's too cold. So those are in South Florida. I don't like that one. Shit. As he falls out of the tree. I used to fall out of the trees. You still want to go iguana hunting? We would need to go to South Florida. Sumo, you're far enough south to have iguanas, right? I'm not going to say that, you know, the town, but you're far enough south, aren't you? No? Still not? So where I grew up in a town called Loxahatchee. All right. And where I grew up, literally there would be, I'm talking like just massive iguanas, just up in the trees. I'm talking massive iguanas, to the point where we used to go hunt them. And we would just, because they were invasive as shit down there. We used to get iguanas, and we would get a lot of like monitors and stuff. They eat the iguanas down there. I've tried iguana. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. It literally, like, it tastes like a lizard. What you think a lizard would taste like, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like a lizard. People were like, the locals, they were like, oh, it tastes like chicken. I'm like, it doesn't taste like no fucking chicken. All right, this tastes like a damn lizard, bro. It was not good. Really? Really? You guys are getting more crocodiles? We don't really get a lot of crocs around here. It's mainly just gators. Boost. That's for whenever we play that's for whenever we're playing what's it called? Marbles on stream. Stupid people letting stuff go. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem, dude. It's like, it's a real serious issue. All right, we're gonna go to our tree layer real quick. I'm gonna just copy some trees real fast. So what I want to do, guys, is you see these grassy areas? These like, if I zoom in, you could see the grass versus the rock. So these grassy areas are going to get trees, but the areas that are rock are obviously not going to get trees. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to just place some trees around here. Oh, we got to go snakehead fishing. Okay, so snakehead fishing, I catch snakeheads all the time, purposely. If I see a snakehead in the water, I will purposely try and catch it just to kill it. Now, if you go to like so we have a Korean marketplace around here, like an Asian cuisine. They actually sell whole snakehead to eat. Apparently, snakehead's good eating. I'm not eating it though. I don't eat snakehead. The plecos are terrible. So here's the thing about a pleco. Yes, they are they're like vegetarians. They just eat crap when they're babies. When they get old, they actually eat the slime coat off of fish, and they kill fish. They also eat fish or bass eggs. So yeah, when I see the plecos, I cast net them, and then I usually stab them in the head. Or I'll just throw them up on the shore, a good 30 yards in, 20 yards in, and then I just let them suffocate. No, plecos are terrible for the environment, dude. Terrible. They eat all of the natural, they eat all of like the natural good vegetation in our ponds, but they also, like I said, they eat the slime coat off of fish. And that slime coat, so fish have that slime coat on them to protect them. So if you've got something that's eating that slime coat off, it's terrible bad. Oh, eating snakehead? You eat snakehead? A lot of people eat them. I don't. I'm not really a fish person. If I'm being brutally honest, I'm just not really a fish person. To be honest, like, I'm the type of person that I think raw salmon and raw tuna is better than cooked salmon or cooked tuna. Like, I will order and eat sushi before I go and say, yeah, let me go get a plate of baked salmon. Like, I'd rather just eat it raw with some soy sauce and some yum yum sauce. Now I'm getting hungry. So what do you think about that, doggy dog? Do you want a big Kappa face emote? Just like a big Kappa face on a what's it called? On a billboard? It'd be kind of funny. I could bang that out fairly fucking fast too. It might actually be good to do that kind of stuff on stream. I mean, I love salmon when it's raw. Honestly, I think the problem is I've never really eaten it cooked. I'm just saying, you know, you don't have to be so mean to me, guys. I've never really eaten it cooked. I've never been a fish person. It's never been my thing. I eat shrimp. I eat a lot of shrimp, but like a lot of people who like oysters or mussels, I just don't like it. Now, my favorite fried fish, like if I'm gonna fry it and eat it on a sandwich, is flounder. Absolutely not, Jay. Absolutely not. I think camping is actually sleeping on the ground or in a hammock. People who use RVs, that's not camping. Camping is sleeping either on the ground in a sleeping bag or you're sleeping in a hammock. That's camping. Don't even try and come at me, bruh. I ain't about that life. All right, I'm about to do something really easy. We're about to do something really, really easy. You guys ready for this? You ready to see how quickly we cheat at this? Watch this. So this right here, this brown stuff, these are my rocks, like my concrete or my my rock texture. That's good for now. We want to do the whole thing? Nah. We'll do that one afterwards. Kind of cheating right here, guys. Or is it working smarter, not harder?
What a noob uninstall.
So what I'm gonna have to do is once I do this, I'm just gonna have to move some trees off of the area because I'm not gonna be fucked to sit there and go completely around all of it. I'm not a noob. What a noob. That kind of looks like a nutsack. Oh no. All right, you guys ready for this? So we're gonna save. Work smarter, not harder. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to click this. I'm going to add a new object. Path of ejaculation. Sorry. All right, so trees. We want T. I need my pinus, baby. My pickabees. There we go. So let's call this T1. How thick do we want this forest? We want this forest like super thick. Let's call it like 75. Perfect. All right, let's do another one. Let's go to trees. Now I think we want the Fagus, right? The Fagus something. These ones. Phagolectus. Let's just add shit, hold on. Let me see which ones we're using. We're using the Phagoslovacta Summer 3S and 2S. All right, so let's turn this off. So we want the Fagus 3S and 2S. These two. So call this T2. We only want like maybe 10. We want this to be we want these just kind of sporadically placed. See that? And then let's also, let's do a quick save. Quick save. It doesn't crash on us. Now we want our brush. So let's turn off of Chernar's brush because we don't want their brush. I don't want the dead shit. And let's do B. Let's turn off the trees as well. Gotta turn off these trees. There we go. So we want these to these. Call this B1. And we'll put this at like 15. Go ahead and save. Yo, we got trees, baby. And this is all rock. So the trees are only where the rock's at. So the trees are only where the grass is at. And that's a pretty good looking forest if I do say so myself. See? Looks good. So what we need to do though is I need to come down here. Just grab it like that. Bring this down. Yeah, that looks good for now. Looks good for now. So what I need to do though is I need to turn this layer back on. Let me hide my shapes. Let me zoom in. And the spot where the trees ended up going on the rocks, we just got to move them. Got to move them off. Got some right here. They actually on the rock. Looks pretty good. Any other spots? I mean, we should be pretty good. Let's come over this way. Make sure none hit. No, we're good, guys. Look at that. See how much faster that went? Perfect. And this should all be rock, right? Yep, that's all rock wall. Now, part of me is also thinking what we should do right here in this rock wall, instead of it just having just like a mountainside, I should go to my rocks, turn this off, zoom out just a little bit, and then I should grab some of these, and I should kind of put some rocks up in here too, right? Or what do you guys think? Does that look kind of dumb to put like just rock walls all up in here? I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Or maybe with this color, we should probably use the different rocks. Was it this one? Not that one. Yeah. I'm trying to find this one. Not that one. Be this one. Like, what do you think? Like using that color? Because that color will match a little bit better. So Call Rocks might end up having snow on it. Here, you want to see what the Sakal rocks look like? Oh, no. I haven't added the Sakal rocks. Yeah, I think we should use that color rock. And instead of doing it like big rock walls, we'll just add little, like, we'll just add these, like different monoliths. You know what I mean? We'll add this one. We'll add some of those ones in here. And these just need to be like sporadically placed. Morning, use 1 and 3 to get more out of that rock. Oh, you mean like this? Like flip it around and stuff? Yeah. I'm just trying to do, so what I'm gonna do, wrong design, welcome in by the way, is I'm just placing the rocks as like little placeholders. And then I'll go through and I'll move each rock around to kind of make it look so it's not all the same. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of place them sporadically, and then we'll go through and we'll rotate them all and do all that kind of fancy stuff. Over here. Sink them into the ground a little bit. It's not a rock, that's a boulder. A rock, man. It's a rock. We got all sorts of types of rocks, guys. All sorts of rocks. Got this one. That's a freaking rock wall right there, dudes. If I'd ever seen one. Like I could throw this one like up in here and then like sink it in. Ooh, I kind of like that. And just kind of come down with it. The good thing about a rock is it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a rock. Gotta go, enjoy, and have fun. See you later. Hey, Eva, have a fantastic night or day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate you hanging out. And Sidekick, I appreciate the subscription, my friend. Welcome in. All right, let's grab some of these, flip them around a little bit, make them look a little different. This one can be like just a little penis rock sticking out. That would totally happen, right? Here we go. Evening here. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out with us. And Be Wise, again, man, I don't know if you're still here or not. I really do appreciate the raid, buddy. And then all of you who came over with Be Wise's raid, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate y'all. Hanging out with little old me. I kind of like them sticking out. Oh, that one I can't. This one's got to rotate in like so. Here we go. Flip this one. Flip that one. Smurf, I appreciate the lurk, homie. Flip that one like so. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks all right. We're just gonna have to test it in game, see what it looks like. I feel like we might need some more here. We could just add some actual stones as well. Just little stones. Make it look like the stones are just kind of falling off. I shouldn't be doing this on stream, but it is what it is. We'll put some stones like that. Here, let's grab a different stone. That's a tiny ass stone. We don't want that little bad boy. We want the big boys. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to have. I mean, this is a normal thing, right? I don't know. I don't live around anywhere where there's mountains. So I don't know if this is what like a rock wall actually looks like. I'm assuming, now this is coming from a flatlander like myself. I'm assuming this is what it would look like somewhere with all of these rocks, but I don't know. It would definitely be more jagged, wouldn't it? Like this rock wall would be, there would be just a bunch of rocks. Like you'd have one like this, and you'd have one like that, and like that. Like it would just be very jagged, would it not? Yeah, I think it's gonna look fine. It's gonna look fine. Should we put some guardrail along this? I mean, we are going right through some rock. I feel like guardrail would be here, guys. I feel like guardrail would be here. Take the way it looks, because it's time to go beast mode. Miss barricade. Road barrier. Ooh, there's 2 different road barriers. What's this one? Oh, that's not the one we want. Oh, what's it called? Crash barrier. There it is. That's what we want. Yeah, I feel like they would have in a real life situation, they would put guardrail along the road where there's rocks, so you don't hit the rocks. I mean, I could be wrong. See, I just wish that Terrain Builder would have snapping for items like this. Like, I wish that they would just snap together. Like, it really doesn't make sense that this program doesn't have a feature to snap items. Closer to the road edge, you think? I mean, I could. So if I was to say, if there would be any sort of snapping that I feel that needs to be involved, it would be fences, guardrails, road snap. But like fences, guardrails, just long things like this should totally snap together. We're kind of getting off the road here, so let me here. Like that. That. There we go. Grab all of this stuff. Do a big copy. Object outlines. What do you mean object outlines? What do you mean by that? See, what I feel what it needs to do is I need to be able to export a satellite image that looks as good as like this, with all of the buildings and stuff on it. That's what I think needs to happen, and I don't know why it's not in there. Now, I have driven through Kentucky along rock walls. And honestly, guys, they don't put guardrail by their rock walls. Oh, absolutely. I completely agree. The boxes for objects on the mini map, would love to export the right. Yeah, I don't know why you can't. That's what I'm saying. You should be able to export a detailed satellite image with all of like your houses on it and stuff. I really don't understand why there's not an option for that, because it really is a royal pain in the balls. I feel like we're getting a little too close here. We are. We need to come back to like here. How's that? A little more. That's too far. There we go. How long should we take this this guardrail? I feel like should come all the way down, shouldn't it? This. Maybe we can just tie it into the bridge. And see what I don't get. So here's the thing. If you now wrong, have you put a map onto like a live server yet? Because if you do, and like say you put VPP map on there, or just use VPP admin tools in general, it automatically generates all the little house buildings and stuff. So if it's going to automatically generate there, why isn't there a way for us to export that so our satellite image will show that? That's my question. John McClain, what's up, buddy? Wait, EMF export? Whoa. What are you talking about here? See, I learn stuff every day. John McClain's a legend at this shit. He's got it. Hold on. Is that what this is? I'm not doing anything. Okay, what the hell did I just do? Oh God, that looks like shit. Maybe I should grid that. Yeah. Okay, let's delete these. Let's try that again. Is it only like on the grid that I'm in? I mean, I'm seeing some roadways. I think it should all stick together. Ah, I see. Well, that sucks. Here, let me open it with like an actual let me open it with Krita and see what happens. Okay, it doesn't support that. Wait, so I have to be okay. Let me ask you this. Then you could select all building squares depending on 2D color. Really? Okay, so if we're gonna do that, how do you use the experimental tools? Or do you use just the regular tools? You switch between them. Okay, so I'm wondering if the experimental tools might actually work for that. Oh, damn. Well, that sucks. Actually, that's not that big of a deal, guys. It's not that big of a deal. But on both, road making is broken. It is. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. You would think that there would be a much easier way to do this. But I mean, that's just Bohemia using archaic old shit. All right, so this might actually work. Now, normally there's an end treatment that connects to a bridge. So here's what we can do. We're just gonna hide some of this in the bridge. It shouldn't show through. We'll just hide it in the bridge like that. And then we'll just come down just a little bit. I mean, you can kind of see it. Fuck. The roads used to work? Yeah. Water with TP? What? Oh, terrain process. A lot of people are telling me to use. You could also try generating the real top-down view. So there is so much I need to learn, John. Here's the thing, man. Everything that I've been doing, I figured out on my own. Like I haven't been like reading much, if that makes any sense. I've just been, people have come in, they've said cool things, and then it's like they'll tell me cool little tips and tricks, and then the rest of it is me just kind of pressing buttons and seeing what happens. You know what I mean? I just press the buttons, I see what happens. Sometimes cool stuff happens, other times they don't. Oop, exclamation point join, guys, to get in on the dungeon. Like, I literally, not that long ago, I just found out how easy it is to do your mask image with exporting shapes. And I feel like a noob because I feel like that should have been just common knowledge, but it really wasn't. Like for me, that was massive learning that. Let me grab this. Put this one around. I guess we can just start building our. See, now what's going to suck is this one's going to be further away from the road, guys. This is why I didn't want to tie my guardrail into the bridge. I only want a guardrail up there where the rocks are. And I'm probably still going to do that. I might just get rid of all this guardrail and just keep the guardrail up here by the rocks. John has, I've watched his tutorial with the mask image, but see, here's what I'm going to say. John is like the Picasso. His mask and his surface mask, his satellite image is done so fucking beautifully. I don't know how you got your textures, man, because you see how shitty mine look. But if I come to my desktop, let me go to DayZ Map stuff. This is the satellite image that I'm using right now that I've just been kind of making myself. Well, I've had somebody make it for me. It looks really good until you get super zoomed in. So it's like, maybe QGIS just gives a much better design. I don't know, but I'm having a really hard time with the satellite image to the point where I'm ready to just scrap it and start completely over because it's really frustrating me. If you right click on library, you can build thumbnails. This should generate top-down sat images of the buildings. After all has been generated, you could hit the orange box button to view textured objects. Okay, well, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Here, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do real quick. Just in case something goes wrong. This is actually a really good time to do this, guys. We're gonna come on down here and let me go ahead and compress. And we're just gonna do a backup anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a hard backup real quick. I usually do it about once a week. Usually. Luckily, I haven't broken it enough where I've had to use it, but yeah. Now, John, have you ever done anything inside of, what's it called? Have you ever done anything inside of the Arma 2 tools? Or I'm sorry, the Arma Reforger, those infusion tools? Those tools are great, man. Those tools are amazing. We spent about 2 weeks straight doing streams, just learning the tools. And we were trying to put together like a DayZ style server for Arma Reforger. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, no, I gotta close Train Builder to do this. Let me do my hard backup and then we'll load the project back up. I trust me, I know, man. When I came back to this, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be here. You just imported Deer Isle height map. Oh, really? So you're gonna try and port Deer Isle over to Arma Reforger? Oh boy. The missing assets, yeah. So there's a lot of assets that just, and I think that's a real issue too, is Arma Reforger just doesn't have, like, there's a good sized modding community for it, but it just doesn't have the, like, the, especially not the assets that you have. What, to make a tool to just, honestly, I don't understand why there isn't, it's Bohemia already. There should just be a fucking button to just port everything over to that engine. It should already be there. I don't understand what the holdup is. Like, the fact that we're still using this archaic ass set of tools is beyond me. Beyond me. There it is. Today is 4-3. All right, there we go. I know there are not all tools out. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's and I've said that before. There's no way in this world that this is the only thing they use to build their maps. There's no fucking way. Okay, so you said go to the template libraries. We'll go to residential. So right click it, build thumbnails. $286 P3D file destinations in current library. To build them all may take some time. Yeah, why not? Yeah, there's no way that this is the only thing they're using. No way. All right, so what you're saying is once I build the thumbnails, they draw mask colors in game on the ground directly. What? You see, that's how it should be. That's uh-oh. libview.cpp void blah blah blah. Yep. DDS texture source train builder residential it was not properly generated. Okay. Let me do the show details. Try again. What ended up doing was they just lay out an 8x8 square of river, train builder in the air, and then just start copying and pasting in train builder. I have a huge river and it looks terrible. And done. Highlight them. I'll make as I abandoned generators. That's how I do mine wrong design. I don't ignore you. I didn't see the message in time. You know what? I don't want to hear it, Mags. If there's anybody who puts more focus on chat than what he's actually doing, it's me. Okay, so it says failed to open external application, following line, and we compress, yeah, thumbnail builder. I don't know what that is. He said just hit the box. Oh, it's loading template files. Oh boy. It's doing something. Trying to get me demonetized? So what happened? Well, you're dancing, so I'm assuming that's good news. Really? What does that mean? Okay. Still loading, guys. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh God. That's awesome. Middle of the month. Okay. That's good. We'll talk. Can I talk after stream? Okay, so we got this. That looks good, right? That to me that doesn't look right. So if this was to work though, John, would I then export something? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's just turn that back off for the time being. We'll just turn that off. So here's another thing. So when I go to export right here, I should just, oh no, that's my terrain. So imagery, I should be able to export a satellite image. Yo, killer X M&Ms, killer M&Ms. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in. You see what I'm saying? Like I should be able to just satellite texture, a normal map, surface. Like we should be able to do all of this and just
We need one ham daddy.
do it,
Murder it 3
but it
times,
doesn't
slap it
work.
3 times, give it that special sauce and tickle it 4 times.
And I don't know why. This game's just bullshit. That's why. It's bullshit, I tell you. Can we tickle it? Tickle it just a little bit. That's all right. We'll just go through and we'll just keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, I have this on a live server and it automatically generates everything for me. I just wish it would generate that for my satellite image. And I don't know why it does or why it doesn't. It's really fucking annoying. Turn this back on for you guys. There we go. All right, where were we? I think we were over here. Right? Oh, we were over there. All right, I'm kind of debating on this this guardrail, guys. I'm kind of debating on it. Yeah, we might as well just keep it going. We'll see what it looks like once it's done. I might like it, I might not. I don't know. Back to what we were bitching about. There needs to be snapping, dude. Like, I don't understand why things just don't snap. Ooh, that's no bueno. I don't like this sharp turn. The sharp edge, but it is what it is. You need a guardrail there or the concert things? Yeah. I mean, I get it. We need some guardrail. It would make more sense to have guardrail here. I'm not guardrailing all of my roads. I'm just not. But you see how like I followed this distance? I should have started from the bridge and went away because now it's too close to the road here and that kind of bothers me. Like that's messing up with my OCD and I really don't like that sharp turn. I just don't like it. It's ugly. So maybe what we need to do is I need to just start building it towards the road here. That way I can slowly come out of it. Export imagery on it also still broken. I got it. Yeah, it's here's the thing when it comes to DayZ, man. The people at Bohemia, they have no interest. And we were actually bitching about this. With every update they release, they make it harder and harder for people who are trying to modify their game. And I don't understand why. I really don't. Shit. That's even too close. Like this. That's not bad, right? Why are you guys making me do guardrail? This is the most boringest stuff in the world to watch. It's totally not going to line up. It just doesn't look right. Unfortunately, also reported. Yeah, it's because this was a mod, not a game, brother. We are modding a mod. Well, they've made it a standalone game. Honestly, I just Bohemia is like against it. It's the same way what John just said. It's the same way in Reforger. It's like they make it so difficult, and I don't understand why. We're the ones keeping this game alive, not them. This game would have died years ago. If it wasn't for the modding community and for streamers, this game would have been dead. And that's the God's honest truth. But they just make it, they just make it, every update that they release makes it harder and harder. And I just, to me, I don't get the thought process behind it. See, now we're too far. Okay. God damn it. This is pissing me off. Hold on. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this. I'm sorry. It's like, it's got to look right. I don't like that angle. And this is what, this goes back to our conversation a little earlier. I'm going to notice this and I'll always know that it's not janked up, but the general public who play the map, they could give two shits less about this. They're not even going to pay attention to it. Besides Jareth. Jareth will point it out and he'll pick on me about it. This is why I'm building HiveMind. I'm building a self-healing file program for DayZ specifically. Ooh, and well, Mags will see it too. Mags will see it too. But for the most part, like the average DayZ player, do you think that they're going to come down here and they're going to be like, oh, God damn, look at that. I missed that. You think they're going to be like, oh, look, this guy's guardrail's off. They're not going to give two shits about it. I will, though. There you go. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, they're not gonna be like, oh, look at this guy's guardrail. Oh, this shoulder doesn't match this shoulder width. You know what I mean? They're not gonna pay attention to that shit. I can almost guarantee it. I mean, I notice things like that because I do this, and I'm just kind of a perfectionist. But the general population, they don't give two shits. Sorry, John. Oh, I see it all the time. I see it everywhere. But like I said, I'm a not necessarily a perfectionist, but I'm just very OCD. I'm very OCD. And some of the clipping that goes on. Oh, actually, you know what, John? I have a bone to pick with you. I've got a bone to pick with you, my friend. And I don't know if it was intentional or not. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe it was a mistake. There we go. But on the island that you built, that's just south of your Arctic island, was that intended to be to have the same temperature as the Arctic? Just close my eyes and pretend I don't see it. I'm trying to free the knowledge and stop the gatekeeping, dude, putting these companies on notice. In this case, 3 hours, but unfortunately have 20K program. That's it, dude. If you know how to program and code, man, these tools definitely need an update. Or I think Bohemia just needs to quit gatekeeping the tools that they're actually using, because I'm telling you, they're not building their game with the tools that we're using. They're just not. These are like the most dumbed down version that you could possibly play with. But no, I tried to message you in Discord, man. Now that I've been doing this for almost 4 months, a little over 3 months that I've put into this map, I can really appreciate the time that you've put into Deer Isle, man, because the map is just fucking stupid. It's just stupid detailed. And now that I know how long it takes to do some of this shit, I'm thoroughly impressed, man. I'm thoroughly impressed. Now, I'm also someone who doesn't kiss ass, and I speak the truth. Deer Isle is definitely not my favorite because it's just too fucking big for me personally. But as far as like detail goes, the map's fantastic. I actually I run a Deer Isle server for a friend of mine, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's just very hard to balance things. Especially when you had the 18 tiers. Jeez Louise. It's gotten a little better now, but yeah, it's the big maps. Okay, so if you're gonna be playing with like helicopters and stuff, Deer Isle's fantastic. But without that, it's just like it's just, for me, it's too big. Deer Isle is one of those maps that can literally be 100 people on it. It's like Chinars. There could be 100 people on it and you might not find anybody, or you might find 20 people because of just how massive it is. I will say it's very well put together though. Like looks wise. Oh yeah, the map's stunning. It really is. No helis. I'm making these tools with you, John, Nate, and mine. Aw, shoot. Yeah, so John, he's Capata there. He's actually been working on a set of DayZ tools. He's got some programming background, and he's trying to make it to where everything is just much easier for the people actually using the tools. And I think that's really cool. I'm looking forward to see what he comes up with. I really can't believe y'all got me doing fucking guardrail. This is about as aggravating as sidewalk. I don't feel like there needs to be guardrail here. If they want to hit a rock, they can hit the rock. I'm ending the guardrail. I'm going to match the end of the guardrail with this one though. I'm not taking it all the way. If they want to fall off the edge, they can fall off the edge. All right, let's do that. And then we're going to end it. Actually, you know what? We're going to end it right here too. Or maybe, okay, so this side, we'll take it all, we'll extend it to the end of the rocks. Just for this one. But on the other side, they're on their own. Just looks like this. Gosh darn it. That one's deleted. Grab this one. We'll turn it into the road. Perfect. There you go. That's what you get for guardrail. Should we tell them to get rid of it now? No, 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 no. If you tell me to get rid of it now, I'm not getting rid of it. This is what it is. Guardrail is there. That was like the worst 45 minutes of my life. You have a preview? I saw the preview image. Yeah, I saw it. Dude, it's gonna be pretty cool, man. It's gonna be cool. Comes like this. Bring this down some more so it actually lines up. Perfect. There you go. There's your guardrail. Are you happy? Now off stream, I'm probably gonna put like a bunch of fallen rocks over here where like the rocks fell off the wall. I am out. Dinner is ready. Have a great mapping time. John, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. I appreciate your knowledge, dude. Keep up the good work. All right. Yes, there we go. That looks good. Looks good. All right. What were we doing? Oh, we were doing this road, guys. God, I'm all over the fucking place, man. I really should just stick to one area and finish it before I go. But I am like all over this place. So before I get any further, this all, yeah, I need to cut this area down, guys. This area's, you can move all over. I know. That's kind of, so that's my ADHD kicking in. I can't focus on just one spot at a time. I can't do it. So here's what I'm probably gonna do. This is an airfield. It needs to be flat. I'm probably gonna grab this height right here, and I'm going to make this entire island this height. And then if anything, there'll just be a little swoop going into it. But this airfield's got to be flat. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm a little worried about doing this though, but it is what it is. Mainly because I hate editing the terrain like this in Terrain Builder. All right, let's make it big. Fuck it. We're committed at this point, guys. We're committed. All right, I feel like that's good, yeah? That should be good. And then on this side, what we'll do is I'll just grab maybe a smooth brush, smooth it out. Come over here, grab it. Oh, what's up, Jareth? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, we're gonna smooth all these out. Are you being a space pirate, Jareth? Grab this. Right now he's here. I know. You just missed John, dude. You just missed John. We were trying to figure some stuff out. Guys, do you think a car can drive up this? I don't think a car's going up this, guys. I really don't. So we're gonna have to grab this big brush like this and just slowly zone it down. We need to grab this one like that. Here we go. You think you could make it? I think you would just clong and die. Me personally. Oh, dude, that Mustang was sweet. That Mustang had no place in DayZ, man. No place. There we go. Now it can make it. Perfect. And I think this is plenty big enough for an airfield, right? Plenty big enough. Actually, we can probably get rid of a lot of these roads for right now. That's like right there. Okay. Save. And we're also going to go ahead and we're going to export our terrain and overwrite our height map. Done. This is going to be a massive ass airfield. Thing's going to be humongous, dude. Humongous. All right, let's go to our roads. So we've got some runways. Now, should we do this? Okay, there's two different ways we could do this airfield. We could do it this way, or should we do it in dirt? That's dirty. I know there's dirt, like actual dirt runways. Which one was the dirt ones? Is it this one? No. Which one was the dirty one? Like, I know there's a dirt one. I just swore there was. I could have swore I've seen it. Do you know Jay, when trying to line up fences, not snap, but it helps a lot? Wait, what? What does Jay do? Hold on. Oh, Jay just to slow things down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought Jay was like some magic way to like make things line up better or some shit. Twitch is running their ads. So you've almost got him caught up, Jareth? Bobby's almost handled? No, I could have swore. Hold on. Oh, damn, maybe there's not. I swore there was. Maybe there's not. We could always have like dirty roads though. We could have like dirt asphalt tracks. Sorry. With a doll? I'm gonna go ahead and just sit. I'm just gonna agree with you. Like, yeah. So I have no idea what that is, my friend. Is that a type of is that just like a type of interface? Yeah, sorry, yeah, I wish. Nah, just better precision. Yeah, just moving nice and slow. All right, so runway. I kind of feel like when I build this airfield, I'm probably not going to build this on stream because I kind of feel like I'm going to want to look at an image and just try and mimic like a real life airport. You know what I mean? I think that might just be better for me. Or do you think that's a stupid idea? I think that would probably be the best for me. It's already 12:30. All right, I can only go for like maybe another 20 minutes, guys. And then my grandmother's not feeling well today. And she has to take her medicine after lunch. So I got to go over there and I got to make her lunch. I told her that I'd come over at lunchtime and help her out. We don't need this piece. And in fact, this piece is only at the ends. So Mags, have you been making really good progress with Ogopogo? That map is going to be so massive. Holy crap. It's going to be massive. Oh yeah, see, like I got to build these things. Yeah, so what we're going to need to do is I'm going to need to go into, that's what I'm probably going to do, guys. That's honestly what I'm going to do. I can grab this. I can do our taxiways and our main runways. But when it comes to building this thing, I'm probably going to do it off stream because I'm going to have an image, like an airport image up on my second screen. And I'm just going to try and build it off of that. I think that's what we're going to do. Just to have some kind of idea. Because if I'm going to be brutally honest with you right now, my my creative juices just aren't there. They're not for an airfield. But I just wanted to get my roads. So now I'm starting to think with this part of the over here, I'm kind of thinking like this just should all just be forest. Do we really need trees or do we really need villages like everywhere? Like, I think we'd be okay with just using this. This is just forest. There's just nothing here. And then maybe later down the road, we could do future development. And then this could be another city or another town or something. But I'm thinking that I'm really not going to build anything off of this. I mean, this is a lot of terrain. But maybe we should build something over here. But for right now, I think I'm just going to keep this entire island just forest. It'd just be woods. We've got this tree done, so this is good. This is all going to stay forest. Unless I swing around here. Ooh. Oh, the airfield, it's gonna, I want that shit to be fucking MIC size, bro. It's gonna be massive. That entire, so this entire island is gonna be airfield. This entire thing right here, what I've made flat, is airfield. Right? I mean, it's the residential air, it's the only airfield on the island. I feel like it's got to be pretty big. You know, the real problem is there's not enough civilian assets for an airfield. Like, it's all pretty much military stuff. There's just not enough civilian shit for an airfield. And that's kind of depressing. But yeah, I'm thinking, what if we take this road right here and we come off with it and we flatten it around, we come up around, come over here, and then we could build like a little city over here, a little flattened city. I'm kind of digging that idea. Put like a little town off the side of it. Not a city, just like a village. Let me do that real quick. Let me at least lay the road out before I get ready to go. And I'm probably gonna do that with a dirt road. I don't like this, how it's turned. It might not be a problem. It might not be. So let's click here. We're using gravel. We're using gravel connect, like so. Right off the main road. Sure, why not? Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't think they have an asphalt to a mud one. They don't. Or a gravel one. Yeah, they don't. Gravel. Here we go, right here. And then this is just going to be a dirt road that takes you over to the city. Denver, then, for reference, a Denver airport. Sounds good. You know what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go to Chinaris. It's going to be about the size of Northwest Airfield. That's kind of my plan. I mean, I don't think that's too big, right? I feel like that's pretty good size. Like Northwest Airfield. Dude, so John was in here and he was just telling me that the devs have a tool that they literally have like this, a brush, and they just go in and they can brush their mask. You know how easy that would be just to come in here and just brush your mask? Like, oh, let me just brush. Oh, you know what? We want this pavement. Let's just paint this pavement. Dude, it'd be stupid easy. stupid easy. All right, so let's grab this. I totally missed a piece. Y'all didn't see that. It's gonna be straight. I know. It's okay though, guys. It's gonna turn around here. Don't worry. Oh my God, did I just hit a flatten? I sure as fuck did. It was on the wrong brush. Why you guys let me do that? Like this. Come over here. Let's do a little turn. Another little turn. So here's my plan with this. It's gonna look kind of janky. It's gonna be more of another rock wall in a sense. So I'm gonna grab this brush here. I'm gonna zoom it way down like this, right? Like maybe just like this. I'm gonna go to my flatten brush. Like so. And then we're literally just gonna flatten this out. Like this. Come around. And then that's why I'm laying my roads out first. But we're just gonna flatten it and it's gonna be just like, you look over and it's just coastline. Well, and beach. But yeah, we're gonna come around like this. And then we're gonna come around like this. Swoop back around, come up here. And then we're gonna build a little village right here. Just like a little town. This whole island will end up being a little town. Perfect for ambushes. Exactly. That's how it's gotta be. That's how it's gotta be, Kappa. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. I mean, that's what DayZ's all about, right? You know, you got to make choke points. You got to make choke points. And then, I mean, I might bring another road in on this side and swoop it around and tie it into somewhere like over here. Maybe. Yeah, we might do that. Or we might just make another wooden bridge over here and tie it into like a wooden bridge over here. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Figure it out as we go. All right, so let me just kind of keep this going. I'm going to kind of build this in a way that I think I want it to go. Kind of wanted to lay my roads out first, but it'll be all right. Like this. It'll come through here. It'll turn right here again. And then it'll turn like here. And it'll come up. And then there we go. And then it'll come down into there. Perfect. So that's the little path that we want to take for our road. I think it's doable. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That. This. Oh, yeah. Grab one more little turn. Perfect. Nice little straight shot real quick. Besides the turn piece that we accidentally grabbed. Delete this one. Here we go. What kind of map is this going to be? Hardcore survival? So this is going to be whatever server owners decide for it to be. So I'm building this map 100% in terms of like a vanilla Chinaris map. It's going to, I'm building it vanilla. And then it's going to be up to the server owners to decide how they want their map to be. But the map's going to have 4 tiers, an underground bunker, a pretty big airfield for them to loot, 1 static gas zone, which is massive, and some pretty cool POIs. A few underground things, but it's going to be totally up to whatever the server owners, how they want it. If they want it to be, you know, if they want it to be a super hardcore server, by all means, they can do that. But I'm building it because I'm more of a vanilla player. So I'm building it with more of a vanilla mindset. We need a little bit of a sharper turn here. Oof, perfect. Gosh darn it, I did it again. Oh, I gotta spin my guy. There we go. Like that, perfect. Grab the 2. Let's grab the 4. Now let's grab like maybe 6. All right, let's grab this this slower turn. That's more of a sharper turn. I wanted that slower turn. Where's it at? Right here. If you're gonna ask me if I'm doing guardrail here, no guardrail is going here. Fall off the bridge or fall off. I don't care. Not doing guardrail. I'll probably end up doing guardrail. We'll probably end up doing guardrail. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty sharp turn here. So let's cut this one away. Like that. Like this. How's that? Do I need to do one more? I think one more. How's that? Is that lining up right? Kind of doesn't look like it's lining up. Yeah, it looks not bad. That's not bad. The road is very bumpy right now. It's because we flattened it. I'll go through with a smooth tool and I'll smooth the road out. Don't worry. I'm not going to give you guys a super bumpy ass road. Even though it is a dirt road alongside of a mountain, it should be bumpy as shit. But I won't do that to you guys. No, I need this turn. I should start doing this building stuff too. It's fun. It's very enjoyable. It honestly is. It's very relaxing to me to just build stuff. To know that stuff starts like just empty, just a flat basic terrain, and then you can just build an entire map. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's very time consuming, so be prepared, but it's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the process so far. I've only been working on it 3 months, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, so we need to smooth this out a little bit. Let's come like, nope, it's not what we want. We need to, there we go. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Smooth brush, baby. There we go. Maybe, you know what? No, I have to flatten it. Flatten brush. I'll worry about the bumps in the road later. Oh God. Yeah. This is definitely gonna need a smooth brush. Which the smooth brush, my problem is here. Let me drop the factor down some maybe. There we go. Let's give it a quick little rundown. It was probably this is my first map. Yep. This is the first time I've ever done it. I started doing it, thought it was enjoyable, wanted to learn how to do it just to see if I could, and I got addicted to it. And now I'm so invested in it that I want to finish it. I'm very much so invested in it. I've been having a lot of fun doing it. And I've met some really cool people along the way. If you are, if you're interested in building your own DayZ map, man, I've got YouTube tutorials that literally goes from the start, like how to get to like a terrain, how to get started, how to get it into terrain builder, all the way up to how to get it into DayZ. If you're interested. All right, so here we go. We're good on that. We're good. Perfecto. And then what we're going to do is this little town over here, or this area is going to turn into a town. And we'll just do like a little village. Nothing major. Nothing major. I think, how do we want to do this? All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go like this. Where am I at on the map? Probably, yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. I encourage him. Yeah, Mags did. Because I really wasn't like, I started and then I was like, this is going to take too much time. And then I figured it out. And then I saw Mags building her map and I was like, I want to do it. I was like, I want it. And here we are. 3 months later. I've just been going nuts on it. I've been putting a lot of time into it, honestly. It's very time consuming, and honestly, it's like, for me, with streaming being my job, this is great because one, it's an excuse to sit on my map, and two, like, I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm mapping at the same time that I'm just streaming and working. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. So this is all pretty flat so far, but we're gonna flatten this out. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just grab a flatten brush. Should I do flatten brush? No, I'm gonna do a height set brush. We're just gonna set it all the same height. See the difference here in the terrain difference? Pretty gnarly. All right, we're gonna grab like this. Don't worry, this is okay. I can smooth this all out. And then here, that's what we're gonna actually do. I'm just going to smooth. Let me suck this bad boy in. That should be enough to get my road down it. And we'll just smooth all this around. Smooth this out. I like building on flat ground just so there's no clipping. I don't like clipping. All right, let's see how that looks. I still don't know why the trees flicker. I'm actually thinking a little bit more. Yeah, that's too steep. That's too steep. All right, that's no big deal though. So what we do is we go to our normal brush and then we just suck this area down. And then I smooth it back out. And a car can definitely climb that. And now we're good. Perfect. Have you had a 7th color in mask tile making you an upset? Spent 2 days trying to figure out why my concrete didn't work when I laid the mask. It's because I had 6 colors in the tile. I have not had that issue yet. my mask is pretty, as of right now, my mask is actually very simple. I've got like my rock textures around my peaks. I have a few concrete sections just under building, and then the rest is grass. So like as of right now, my mask is pretty standard, which I would like to make it a little bit more intricate. You know, just more randomized textures everywhere. But for right now, it's pretty standard, man. Very basic, I should say. All right, how are we gonna do this? Like this. Oh, see, look, this is all sand. Well, and I have sand around my beaches, but I'm gonna have to change this. My mask has to be redone. I'm definitely gonna have to change this. Yeah, this is gonna have to be redone, dudes, because this is rough. So this is just gonna be a very small little, it's a small little town. Old neighborhood, I should say. Which just would be fun to build. We actually haven't built a neighborhood in a while. Let's turn this road, I think. Like this. Like this. I don't like doing too many turns, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna tee it. We're just gonna tee it. It's really hard to build along the turns. Like, I'm not gonna be able to line this up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I have not. Oh, I need to update that. Let me do that. Let me do that, Jareth. Let me actually export the WRP so it's done right. Like this. I'll leave that part empty. Maybe come off this way a little bit too. So this is what I do, guys. I lay my roads out like this. I lay all my roads out first, and then I just put houses around the roads. And there's literally no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing these roads. I'm just picking stuff. I'm just doing random placements. So this looks kind of janked up, right? Looks kind of weird. It's what we want. Let me go to my connect. Dude, if you wouldn't have said anything, I would have forgot. I wanted to work on that some today, because I want to get that finished, dude. Like, my plan, Jareth, is say this weekend. Well, what's today? Today's Thursday. Maybe this weekend. If not this weekend, for sure next weekend. Let's have it ready to go. And then we'll do a stream on it and just try and get people from chat to just join in, and we'll just do a big fucking open server deathmatch on a completely custom deathmatch map. All right, there we go. It looks like a good little layout for a town, yeah? Let me do this. Let me do height set, and then let me just kind of flatten this out just a little bit more around it, just so we're for sure good. Perfect. Now I'll be ready to build, guys. This is build ready. We can start placing down houses. We have an SC event this weekend, but I'm free after that. I don't know what that means. Well, I just want to get the map done. And then, you know, this weekend's kind of tight because it's already Thursday. But by next weekend, for sure, I want to have that deathmatch map going. Oh, Star Citizen, you're such a fucking nerd, bro. You're such a nerd. Uh-oh. This isn't good, guys. I closed down Terrain Builder too quick. Didn't crash, did it? Nope, didn't crash. We're good. All right, close this down. We'll come back to this at a later date. I did not want to close that down because I have to open this back up. You know, what's his name? Jurazon. Jurazon asked me if I wanted to play Magic. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly though, Jareth, I'm glad to see you back playing some fucking video games, man. Seriously. I'm happy to see it. All right, DayZ Map add-ons. Okay. That was quick. Okay, so chances are my game's gonna be acting like a bitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna test this in an offline. I'll go log on to it. And, oh, hold on. Let me open file location. Let me actually put this on the workshop. That way you can update it. You're gonna have a great time playing. He never told us. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me one bit, Jareth. It doesn't surprise me one bit. Do not download. We'll break stuffs. Once we know once we get it how we like it, I'll do like I'll update it as like an official map. We'll get cool screenshots and everything, but just for this purposes, let's not do that. Let's not do that, my friend. They just suck you right in, don't they, Jareth? No, I'm just glad to see Jareth playing video games again, man. I remember a time when Jareth used to be able to enjoy, just like sit down and just enjoy games. And then he just got all serious. He just got all super serious, man. All right, so we got to go to parameters. The only thing I need to do is I just need to load a different mod. I'm just going to call this @DM Map. I should be able to use the same, I should be able to use the same mission files. Like that shouldn't be a problem. No, let's be smart about it. Do I have missions for it? I do. Empty.dm map. All right, there we go. Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. I did it again. All right, let's go test it. So this wasn't the real Jareth we met? I'm usually way more deadly in games and way more of a toxic asshole. Yes, yeah, Jareth is an absolute dickhead. So here's the thing. We would play and I'd be like, everyone dies. And now you know that when I say everyone dies, usually means, okay, I'm probably not gonna KOS. Like, I'm still gonna be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Like, I'm still gonna be friendly. If I say everyone dies and Jareth's around, yeah, I don't even have a chance to say, hey, what's up, man? He just starts shooting people. And I'm like, God, Jareth, no! You gotta be friendly. Yeah, Jareth can be very, very shooty. Very shooty. But it's fun. It's fun to let go. I know, Bobby, I know. That's my problem. All right, that is my problem. I say everyone's dying. Nope. I'm over here making friends with people. I can't though. I can't. That's my problem. Uh-oh, something's not going right with these mission files that I have. Did I have it checked? Something's not right. Something's not. I have it checked. Steam apps common. Let me just here. Let me delete this and let me make sure we actually have it set to the right mod. What are you doing? Something in the way. Yeah. Here we go. Should be right. Let me come here to mods. Oh God, that's why. Gotta unload all those mods. I'm not even sure. That was a long time ago. That's when Spring the Mollusk first came out. That was fun though, man. That was fun stuff. Don't you look at me like that, Steven. No, don't you look at me. Steven's over there giving me the look. He's like, yo, give me more worms. And I'm over here like, I can't, bruh. I can't give you more worms. You done eating all the worms. Server's been updated. I'll try and see if the launcher will work for me. Let me see. Oh, here we go. We're in. Maybe. Well, Jareth? Let me oh, we have to do a DM. We have to do a screen for it and everything. Okay, let's do this. All right, so there it is. Let me just let me turn off my parameters. I'll just join in through this way. Oh shit, he's got everything going. Oh damn. All right, let me go to mods. Let me update my mod. Something in the way. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh. It says, wouldn't it be nice if they had to launch an offline mode for mod testing? Yeah, that would be fantastic. You know, honestly, what would be cool, I don't know if you've ever played with the infusion tools, Capata, for Armor Reforger, but if there was a way to just hit a button and launch into the game right from there, just to test what you've done, that would be great. Fuck, what's our password, Jared? I think it's that. I don't even remember. God damn, it's been so long. Look, these are the only servers that are showing online for me. Everything else isn't. I don't understand what's up with DayZ lately. What is this? Oh. Can I raise my voice up, please? Am I not loud enough? I turned myself down a little bit because usually I'm just too freaking loud. Oh yeah. Holy crap, I got a lot of freaking DMs. Well, it looks like the server needs to be updated. Client builds 159674, server builds 159586. Oh, is the music loud? I didn't know it was that loud. Damn, how come nobody told me? We've been streaming this fucking almost 4 hours and no one told me? I think they... Oh Lord, it was loud. Wait, what? Now I'm loud? Crap, that means I have to update a server too. Hold on one second, guys. Bro, your music's been kind of loud for like 4 hours. Yeah, I wish somebody would have fucking told me that. Almost if like, you know, I had a mod, Kayla, to tell me when the music's louder than me. I can't believe it. There's no way that I was, no, there's no way that I was that low. Thanks for turning the music down. Was doing my nut. What? Wow, I can't, dude, for 4 fucking hours, man. Why didn't anybody tell me? I mean, I thought I was not loud. Like, I thought I was good. Because usually in my clips, I'm really loud. Get good, kid. I love, you know, I really do love all of the, I love all the positive support that I have from my mods. So much just positive support. Sorry, I would have told you, but I was in a meeting and needed my headset. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, let me close this down and reset. I'm assuming the server's updated. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I didn't know the music was that loud. That's my bad. That's my bad. I mean, we played 7 days all night last night and no one said anything about it. So I figured it was good. Shit, if that was loud, then beast mode must have been really loud. Because beast mode's always hella loud. Yep, on it for that launch button for both buddy all work. That way I'm dialing in animals and zombies. That's gonna be amazing, Capata. It's gonna be amazing, bro. Oh geez. Are the spawns even set, Jareth? Music was a tad louder than normal, but I could hear you. I don't know why the music was loud. It's just kind of weird. All right, let's see here. So Jareth, I was thinking that maybe we could do a I was thinking maybe we could change to a different concrete texture. That way there's no grass. Weather editor. When can we test this map? This is going to be a deathmatch map that we're doing, and it's going to be done very soon. Let me give you guys gamma. You might need gamma for this. Yeah, this was just a proof of concept. We did a tutorial on this one where we built a map from start to finish on a live server in less than 4 hours. Yo, what's up, Sai? Welcome in, sweetie.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
But all right, let me set this back to like 10 a.m. You guys don't need gamma for this part. You want something like CF tool? Well, you need something to be able to. You need some sort of spawn. If you could code in like VPP admin tools, that'd probably be best. But this is what we've got going on, guys. So this is going to be a Dying DayZ specific deathmatch map. It actually says Dying DayZ on it. It's got our logo. And so now that we've got this concept in, we're actually going to be, I'm going to be building, like putting buildings and stuff like that. But this is just going to be meant for deathmatch. And this is going to be our rave stuff. So if we come in here and we go to rave, let's do everything on the ground. So we'll do pants, this, and an AKM. We'll put this stuff on. We go like so. We'll put it in our hands. I'll make it dark for you guys again. Most of you have seen this, but for those of you who haven't, we go like this. And look, there's Jareth over here. Everybody glows. So this is what it's going to look like when you're playing the match. And it's literally a glow in the dark. It's just a glow in the dark deathmatch server. But this is what it is. So this was just a concept that we did. We just kind of put shit everywhere. We built a map. We did a stream of it, and I basically made a YouTube video out of it of how to do it. But now that we've got how we want it, the colors are right. I'm gonna do an actual build on it. We'll put pillboxes and stuff like that for people to actually go in. It's gonna be a deathmatch server. But yeah, everything glows in the dark, which is gonna be really good. Okay, my phone's ringing, but there's no number on the screen. So I have no idea who's calling me. Like it's just ringing, but my phone is completely black. So that's That's cool. I don't know who's calling me. Now it says I have a missed call. So who was that? Who's calling me at 1:15 in the afternoon? I gotta go feed my grandmother, guys. I'm about to hop off. My neighbor is calling me. Weird. He's back to back calling me. 1 second. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. That is sus. Yeah. Should we? I got him. He's gonna come back and kill me. Oh, he's gonna come back and kill me. I don't think he wasn't prepared for it. That's probably the only time I'm gonna outsnipe Jareth, guys. Right there. So now we should probably log. Dude, look how good these guns look in the glow in the dark shit. But yeah, this is what we're doing. Now, what I want to do, yeah, I just gotta go take care of her. I gotta go cook her some lunch. I know there's a way to do it. But what we're gonna end up doing is the moon. I want to change the moon a different color too. I want to put like a bright neon moon, maybe like a blood moon, where it's just like straight up blood red. But I love the skybox and everything. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. Oh, it's very dark for you guys. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. Shit, I was going for gamma. Well, you guys all have points now. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. I got to find out why he's calling me, and I have to find out what I have to figure out what's going on. I gotta go handle my grandmother. Where's my OBS? I feel like so B-Wise came in with a huge raid. I feel like we should definitely go raid somebody. Stick around. Oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix the loading screen. Good thing is I know how to do it now. Who should we go raid? We should go raid someone doing some DayZ stuff. Some DayZ stuffs. Too bad Silence isn't on. Or too bad Mags isn't on. Where can we go? Yeah, we can go to Salt. I just saw that. Salt's on. We'll go to Salt. Old Salty Salt. Let's go over there. Go over there. All right, let me OBS ending scene. Guys, I really appreciate the absolute shit out of you. B-Wise, again, thank you much for coming in with the raid. Very, very cool of you, buddy. Thank you for the follows, guys. All the bits, the gifted subs. Derek with the bits at the end. I love your face, man. Very generous, everybody. Very generous of you. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're going to do tomorrow evening. All right. I think tomorrow evening, Freaky Friday, we'll be playing some sort of horror game. So we won't be streaming tomorrow during the day. We'll be streaming tomorrow night. So we'll be back around like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to take VPPing. There you go. That's fantastic, Kapata. Handle it, buddy. Handle it. Listen, I love all your faces. We're going to go to Salt, show Salt some love. Stick around for all that kind of good stuff. I'm really bad at goodbye, so I'm just going to say I love all y'all. Kick today in the ass, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah? All right. Love you, bye.